If you rolled, I don't see the question.
That was the question that June just read out. Not sure why it's not showing up for you.
I just tried to make it private and then reveal if it is something like maybe thinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, but we can go down the line. How generous is your character?
Well, considering, like, okay, met some farmers. He was mad over like stuff. Gave them like what was it, 10 cocoa. Didn't even like know them. Then there was others like, during the what's called like photo. Just dropped like 2 cocoa in the bar to just had a hard time drinking. So I think very generous. What's those? They don't know.
Cool. How about June?
So towards people she knows that she could be they could be useful to her. She's happy with being generous. Everybody else, fuck him.
Yeah, respect. Who's next, Jerry?
Also generous, but probably not as much as Astrea.
Do you care to elaborate?
I gave her money, probably the same amount of times as her, but just not as much.
Yeah, just about the quantities now. How about Elias? He was definitely generous with something last week, and that being paper bombs.
When it comes to people Elias doesn't know, absolutely fucking not. But with those he does know, it's more of a eye for an eye. Like, what you do for me, I'll do for you. Well, at least for people he is not on hostile terms with that he knows.
Yeah, important distinction there.
Yeah.
How about Zeta?
I'd say like extremely towards the people that he knows, and for those he doesn't, it's more of a like a vibe check, I guess. If he sees them fitting, then he's gonna be generous. But if not, just like fuck off.
All right, fair enough. It sounds like everyone's got some stipulation. So, with that, we will jump right in. As with the recap, as Seto and Jerry last time joined June, Estrella, and the two Sakuras at the Viper Bar, they quickly found a table while Estrella ordered drinks from the multi-headed 1T attending the bar. The Viper Bar seemed like a seedy brothel full of snake folk workers and Nezumi clientele, but Jerry was able to convince a drunken Nezumi to tell him where to find the boss. The rat told him that the boss was on the roof and that nobody was supposed to know about the hacker hiding up there. So, following that lead, our heroes made their way peacefully upstairs, successfully avoiding any real conflict in the brothel. Meanwhile, in the building next door, Elias found himself in a warehouse full of thugs, some Abershore, some Dwarven, and some seemingly hired off the street. These gangsters seemed to be in the process of repairing mechs, storing equipment, and engaging in general labor around the warehouse. Elias claimed to be a buyer looking for Dwarven tech, prompting a man with a datapad to start showing him around. And satisfied with the evidence that he'd gathered, Elias agreed to make the trade, his clothes and a heap full of cash, for some very high-tech, definitely Dwarven equipment. First, though, he would need to get changed, so Elias asked if he could do that in private, and the gangsters obliged, but only sending him into a corner which they immediately began to surround with guards. Noticing the swarm trying to block him in, Elias exploded into a cloud of smoke, confusing the guards as he began his own assault from the shadows. Back on the rooftops, the rest of our heroes had found another large gathering of Abershores and dwarves standing outside a rooftop apartment of sorts. Jerry walked right ahead to just find the boss without too much issue, but the other guards assumed that the rest of the party were cosplayers and immediately started to demand their clothes. Estrella calmly suggested that they stand down and treat the party as friends, lacing her words with magic as she did so, and this was mostly effective, though a single pesky rat seemed to have been unaffected by the spell and started getting aggressive. During that interaction, June had slipped away, dipping over the side of the building and onto her flying broom as she sped around to where Jerry was talking to the Abyssal bosses by now and a handful of dwarves. June quietly landed on a water tower up above, noticing the massive mech which was also standing guard beneath her. And then, just as things seemed like they were going to take a turn for Jerry, she unleashed a spell from where he stood, covering the rooftop in inky black tendrils of darkness. The Nezumi scattered, some going over the edge of the building as they fled, and gunshots were heard as the battle had begun on both sides of the rooftop, filling the air with laser fire as the mech started to search for June. Jerry used this opportunity to slip into the guarded room as the chaos outside was erupting, and he conjured a construct to keep the door closed as he did so. Inside, he saw a mousefolk sitting at a computer, just like the one in June's book, and finally, he had found the hacker. Back in the warehouse, Elias had made use of an open furnace and his newly found ability to create water out of thin air to create an explosion in the middle of the room, filling the building with steam and smoke, which he used as extra cover for the annihilation that was about to take place. The thugs were confused, shooting wildly into the smoke and desperately searching for their target, but it wasn't enough. Even their mechs couldn't find Elias as he expertly evaded detection, picking off the stragglers he found along the way and setting deadly traps for the gangsters to stumble into. One such straggler didn't notice Elias. Well, he did notice Elias, but needing a second to assess the situation, Elias convinced him to look the other way if he valued his life. He instructed the Nezumi to turn around, stay silent, and stand still, and this allowed a brief moment of extra cover, which turned out to be important when a spherical construct appeared above him on the shipping container. It very nearly found him, but Elias was able to disappear into the smoke once more before it did, and eventually snuck up on an Abyssal wearing a jetpack, and he planted a paper bomb on his back before moving towards the entrance and waiting for the perfect moment. Luckily, he didn't have to wait long, as his previous traps had led all the other gangsters into a large group where Elias had been earlier. His setup had been near perfect, and when he saw his moment, he detonated the bomb without hesitation. The explosion was devastating, wiping out many of the remaining thugs and badly damaging the mechs, as the remains of the torso tied to the jetpack whizzed around the room like a balloon until crashing into a pile of equipment which Elias had been looking at earlier. An Abyssal screamed, shouting for all the survivors to flee, and those who could still walk rushed towards the main doors, opening them and unknowingly allow Elias to slip out with them, completely unscathed. Sorry, this is a long one again. Upstairs, the battle was heating up, and Seto had managed to work his way through several of the thugs the old-fashioned way, while Estrella was charming anyone she could to give up the fight. June, however, was being pursued by both a sniper and a giant mech with dual katanas who was climbing the water tower she was standing on. The supports were already badly damaged by this point, and June used this to her advantage by getting the mech to chase her and then leaping from the tower and eldritch blasting the remaining supports. This caused the tower to fall as the mech attempted one final lunge, but June was too quick, and the mech fell to the street and was crushed by the tower that followed, leaving only the sniper and a few lucky minions for June to deal with. Though June had managed to evade every shot fired towards her so far, even the ones fired by the mech as it fell, the sniper performed a trick shot with her pistol and clipped her in the shoulder. This was the sniper's last mistake, and June subsequently eradicated any life left on that side of the rooftop. And also, when the tower fell, it also launched another mech that had joined the fight by this point, a spherical construct much like the one Elias was facing downstairs. He launched it high into the air and onto the rooftop where Seto was fighting, and after crashing down, it was gradually picked apart by Seto as Jerry stood underneath them, convincing the hacker that he was in fact the real Jerry. The hacker seemed to believe him and agreed to disable his suppression systems on the transport stations, though he also began live streaming his webcam while he did so. And when the battle outside was over and the others came to join Jerry, the hacker seemed in awe. But when they brought him back to the matter at hand, he told them that to complete the process, they would need to visit the server room in the warehouse downstairs, the same warehouse from which Elias had just escaped. And now we return to all of you up there, as he's just told you this, and I'd like to know what you want to do.
So we need to get take the rat to a different place to get. Man, my brain just fell asleep a second ago. Let's see. So what are we doing?
So yeah, he's just told you that you need to go downstairs to the server room in order to finish resetting the system.
Right, server room. That's the room we need to go to.
Yeah, and that he is saying is downstairs in the warehouse just outside, the same warehouse that Elias went into.
Well then, I'm happy to direct this wonderful rat of ours. Shall we head down? Explosion.
You just feel like the building under you shake.
Almost. Yeah, it's this part is still sort of happening just as those explosions are going off, and you can hear it, especially now that that the fighting outside has stopped. You can hear some distant sort of rumbling, but it doesn't immediately sound like anything to worry about. But yeah, you've got still the rooftop and the Viper bar between you and that warehouse. So where would you guys like to try and go? And how are you leading this rat fight?
The sounds of the sea. So, Jerry, would you like to Oh wait, is Jerry here? He's currently muted and deafened, so I don't think he's here.
He said he's back.
Well, anyway. Seto, would you like to escort our friend over here?
Sure. I mean, out of character, he said that he had some stashed of weaponry there from the bandits behind the locked doors, right?
Did he say that? Oh yeah. He did. He said there was a safe and some extra weapons.
I mean, we can probably come back with Elias if we wanted to open that. But I guess we need to find the fucker first. Where the fuck did he even go?
Okay, I'm back.
Probably up to some
And
sort of
another
mischief.
explosion to answer your question.
Do you guys usually get earthquakes, by the way? It seems like the building's shaking.
The rat sort of looks around and goes, I thought that was all of you.
No, we killed stuff and blew stuff up a little while ago, but these ones that I'm currently feeding aren't me, us. We're all in here.
Is there something you're hiding?
Did you place explosives at the base of the building and try blow and have a switch that you or button you press to blow up the building in case we this situation happens where we kill everybody?
Not this building.
So
no.
buildings.
I mean, look, sure, there are some things, but now that the Lord Jerry has rejoined us, I'm sure everyone would be absolutely delighted to meet him. Come, I will show you where the server room is. And he will try and start making his way past you on the stairs there, June.
Is the safe door like
It's locked.
Yeah, there's like a code or something.
Yeah, you see there's a keypad on the side.
And how
Oh,
Like I don't know if I like knock on it or something. How big does it seem?
Yeah, it
have
feels
heavy.
like it is a steel door. It reminds you of like, I mean, you've broken through plenty of doors before. You imagine you might be able to, but this does seem quite strong.
Yeah.
Just get me. I can try to
I'll
lockpick
let
it
him-
and electrocute myself.
I'll cast
I
extract
haven't-
metal
Oh,
at the
okay.
wall.
I want to see this first before.
Wait,
The
Just
wall
Just
behind me,
open
and
it.
attempt to attract the door away
What's
from its
what's
hinges.
the spell?
Attract metal.
Okay, so you're
It-
casting it in two different directions, at the door and at the wall.
No, I just cast it at the wall and then pull something towards that
Oh,
point.
I see. Okay, I was gonna say, like, are you trying to magneto float yourself up there? Yeah. So you'll see the fan start spinning way faster, and it'll kind of you'll see it is definitely having an effect. You'll all hear this creaking of the metal, and you'll hear three loud clunks. There's like something has moved within the door and has like um sort of rolled over almost, but the door stays attached to the hinges.
Oh my god.
But you do see as those things, you hear those three clunking sounds, you see the light next to your face just turn green.
I'll attempt to open the door then.
And you just sort of click the button and it slides open. As it does slide open, you will see another larger safe start sliding across the room towards you.
Yeah, I can't like the spell still is in effect, but I can choose if it's working or not.
Yeah, you can control that. It's just as that door opens, are you stopped?
No, just let it walk out.
All right, well, that's not a movable
Walk the
token, so
save, walking the
Yeah.
save.
with your imagination, a safe slides out into the middle of the room, and the you see the mouse just sort of looking nervously at you, like, oh, we don't need that, do we?
That depends. Can you open it?
I mean, sure, it's my safe. I can open it. What do you want with
Had a
it?
You know, I had a feeling it was your save, but I just wanted to watch Jerry break it. It was quite funny.
I mean, it is impressive to see his lordship work, but uh, I mean, I can unlock it if you need something, sir. There's not much in there, though, I'm afraid.
Let's get going then.
There is
He's-
a troll.
You hear the mouse breathe a sigh of relief as he kind of just wipes a bead of sweat from his brow and he goes, "Yes, let's go."
and with that, I just go, what is the method? Opening it. And I'm hoping that he's thinking about
Yeah, okay. Nice. So just with the surface thoughts, as you get that, he just says, "Oh, it's a code," and you'll hear his thoughts as he just goes, "It's my birthday, but you're never gonna guess that. It's in 2 days." And that's that's what you hear on the surface. Are you gonna try and dig deeper?
safe and try to put this Baron.
Okay, so what numbers are you pressing in? It's just a data pad, and you can see it has got 4 numbers.
On them. Gotta need to put deeper then. And the last. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with that, you'll sort of see these two numbers just floating around, a 0 and a 2. Just you see that they seem like they're almost floating in over each other, but you only see the two numbers. The safe opens. Inside, you see. Sorry, let me see here. You see a flask of magic oil, which is yeah. I mean, I'm trying to show this, but I'm just going to drop them down. Okay, you see magic oil, a small red and white ball, and a hoverboard, which showed a weird logo. I thought it was going to show. Apparently, that art is not working. So yeah, you see a small, what looks like a tech deck kind of fingerboard sitting in there, with a button on the middle of it. You'll see that little flask of oil and a small red and white sphere that also has a button on it.
Well, it's a shame to leave it behind to have it all.
Yeah. Jin's eyes immediately light up when she sees a hoverboard.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be immediately obvious that it's a hoverboard, but you will see the. I mean, because it's tiny to fit in that safe, and it is. It literally is like the sign of. Well, it's more like a hand, or I can't remember what those are called, but it's miniaturized in its current form, but it does have a button on it. Yeah, you can. I'm not sure. Can you pick those items up?
There, see? Oh, I can.
Cool. Then you should have those. You can. I think you also should be able to transfer items if you want to give those to anyone else in the party. But with that, you'll see the
Wait,
mouse folk's shoulders kind of sag as he goes, "Okay, but please, don't put me in the ball. That shit is not fun. Shall we go?" And he just looks at you, June, who's currently sitting on the stairs, and he's like trying to get past.
Alrighty then. I think it's time we leave this place. As another explosion rocks the building. But seriously, you sure you guys don't get earthquakes around here?
Says, "Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Let's go see." And he
Uncharted is just.
It seems I
It's just-
can't move out of this place because I'm colliding with a wall.
What do you mean, onto the rooftop? Shit, why did this guy get huge?
He's huge.
Oh, what the hell? Jesus.
Okay, that's not right. Well, we're gonna have to go through another door anyway. But as he walks out, he'll look kind of shocked. He won't grow in size dramatically.
How long does it take us to go back down?
Not long. I mean, you just walked up the stairs to get here. You basically walked up a flight of stairs from the brothel, so you know that the brothel is still full of snakes and rats, but at the moment, this guy seems to be working with you as an ally.
Okay.
I forgot about the charm guys. June walks past saying, "Hello, fellas. Hello, fellas. Hello, hello." Don't mind us.
They will wave to you in return. The ones that are still there, a couple of others just look confused as hell. As the boss just goes, "It's all right, lads. It's all right. The Lord has finally come. He is back. He is with us." And he seems to be getting kind of fanatic. Yeah, okay, we can go. So as you guys are making your way, then I assume we're going straight back downstairs.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, can you all see the door there?
Oh, this one, yes.
Oh. That
Oh, my icons disappeared again.
Yeah, mine was also like invisible.
Same.
I can't see. I can't see the door icon.
Okay, well, just it should be over where the door is there, the glowing green door on the left hand side of the roof.
Oh, not that one. That one I managed to go through. That's fine.
Oh, this dude, he's
I know this song. What the fuck?
it's from the Matrix.
Oh,
that's
that's
fun.
why.
Okay, so did you guys actually take the stairs? Because currently you're flying in there.
Oh, there was no button to go down the stairs.
There are stairs.
I see the stairs. I walked down the stairs, but
I walked down. I also walked down the stairs, but I don't
Yeah.
see any icon for it.
It should automatically just send you down.
oh, there we go. I used
There
the
we go.
other stairs.
Well, I just sent you down. They should both work. You might just
Okay,
have to
there
go
we go.
all the way down the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys are walking through here, all the snake folk are kind of looking at you, like some of the Abishors that are sitting around in the booth. You can see that they're all huddled around one of their phones, and they all just look up at you in unison as you walk past, all just kind of
Hello.
whispering to each
Hello.
other.
Can
Enjoy
I
the
try
evening.
to understand what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check to try and overhear them.
I'm still looking at the hacker's lair.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry, we're going to get to you in just a second.
You
Okay, wait. Is everyone... Oh, this map's confused me now. Is everyone downstairs?
Should be.
Me and June are already at the street.
Yeah.
Gone.
Okay, that's cool. Just don't move from the entrance there, because there's going to be stuff you see as you come.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the suckers or what's kind of lost. Yeah, there we go. What did you get there on your perception?
27.
Okay, yeah, you will overhear that they're all going, "It's them. Do you think it's really them? No way. It's got to be some sort of special effect." And they kind of make eye contact with the mouse, who just nods his head slightly as he walks past, and it seems like they are all watching the stream from earlier, and they are all currently looking at you, trying to debate whether or not you are the real thing.
Fucking Twitch streamers.
Please, will the real
Goddamn
Shadow
content
please stand up?
creators.
Please stand.
Okay, I'm still seeing. Okay, yeah. So you managed to get through there with drawing some attention, but not any violent attention, as everyone seems to just be nerding out a little bit. And
Oh,
Australia in the center, you can step through there.
Yeah,
oh, you mean the
oh,
door?
there.
Yeah,
Lol.
yeah.
Fucking invisible doors.
No, they are not invisible.
I don't
For
know
some
why some
people
of
they
these.
are.
Oh, I can explain it now. If he are on the uh, any other layer than what's called player layer, then the doors are invisible. If you are on the tool, tool, or something like that, then it's invisible.
Yeah, even still, I think it's just not showing up for some people. Because, yeah, I mean, try that if you're on a different tool, but then you wouldn't be moving your characters around as well.
Yep.
So, there we go. We should be.
I'm still on the bar right now. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone should be there. Okay, have we got. I think we might just be missing. I don't know what happened to the original Sakura.
Gone.
I think she's still on the roof.
No, she was in the bar. She just got. It doesn't matter. She's not here. So you guys, that's just a simulacrum standing next to you. Yeah, you guys make your way out of the bar, and as you step out into the alleyway, you can hear that there is some commotion, and all the bikers are looking away from you. They are looking towards the warehouse, as a couple of people are coughing and spluttering as they stumble out of this warehouse, and as they are just standing around there on all like trying to catch their breath. It is as you walk into the alleyway that there is another explosion, and this one, Elias, this is after you've left the building. This is probably what went off inside. As you just see this massive explosion detonate like from inside the building, and flames just spew out of it.
Huh. I didn't suppose that was our most dear elder doing that.
As you see that explosion, it like throws some of these guys forward again. Two of them into the bars at the end there, and they're all kind of crumpled up on the ground. Just smoke now billowing out of the front of this storage facility. But
The
and the
urge.
bikers are all moving in that direction. They're all trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
The urge not to laugh maniacally.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the hacker to lead the way.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go fetch the hacker. Elias, what do you?
I'm just gonna have a peer over the edge and just see what everyone's doing. Mainly all the bikers. I don't imagine I'd notice the party coming out immediately, at least.
Well, I'm not sure if you can see them from where you are at the moment.
I can do.
Oh, although I suppose you've got shared vision. So, but as you come out, the way that you went, you'd be sort of hiding behind that alley there, so you wouldn't really see them much. Sorry, there's a giant mouse is going to appear. Okay, I'm back on the map. So yeah, you can see the bikers that sort of cornered you earlier. You can see those guys, but you can't quite. Well, actually, no. From where you are, you can just see the party as they are exiting. You've just got a line of sight across them.
There's Elias hiding right now, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys aren't seeing Elias. Were you just hiding, or were you still invisible?
No, I'm just hiding.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to look for him.
Okay, yeah, you can give me a perception.
27.
All right,
Yeah,
Elias, give us a stealth.
Done. Doesn't he have like plus 17 stealth or something?
Yeah, look,
He
there's
can
not
get
a
lower
high
than
chance you're going to
27.
beat him, but
So
he
if he
rolled
gets
pretty
less
well.
than 10, I beat him.
Well, I don't roll less than 10 is the problem.
Yeah, he can't roll less than 10. So, yeah, you do not see Elias, but Elias sees you. And you see the massive explosion instead. And actually, where Elias is standing is completely obscured by flame as that all bursts out. And you see some shrapnel papers and pieces of like metal and cardboard just get sort of shot out of the building and into the street as these engines are starting to rev up and in that direction. But are you guys just as what are you guys doing? Sorry.
Yeah,
Did
where
I
is
you-
him?
will
Yeah.
I will make a paper owl and fly it over to June, and all it just says is, "Yeah, hi, that's me. I'm by the alley next to the 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 flame door."
Yeah, reader's note, and then I need to hack a rat over there. Hey, you don't suppose that's where the server farm thing is? I don't know exactly what that is, but is it in that building over there that's currently on fire and exploding?
The mouse just nods his head, like looking in horror as he's just sort of trying to peer over you guys. He's like backed up into the bouncer, and he's like, "Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be going. What's going on?"
Oops.
You see June take the piece of paper and crunch it up in her hands.
Hey, that was
Just
my
make it a
that's my
heavy
little
sigh.
owl buddy.
You see him, his eyes go wide, and he goes, "Oh shit! Someone must have activated the Titan. Let's go! We gotta go! We gotta go!" And he's gonna start rushing, like just past you guys, kind of going towards the other mouse folk. He seems like he's going towards the warehouse.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Activated the what now?
You didn't hear it, Josh.
Oh, no.
Okay, as you guys all get there, you will see a barrel appear on the rooftop. Elias, you'll also notice this. Seto and June and Elias. Oh no, actually, Elias, I keep thinking your passive perception is crazy, but it's not.
No, it's not.
So, Seto, June, and Estrella, you will actually notice this as you are running up. You will see the sniper on top of the building on the left-hand side. You will see them just like they seem to be watching you through the scope as you're all running, and the other mouse that is sort of running with you, the hacker. It's like he seems to be getting a bead on you guys, but you're not entirely sure if he's about to take a shot or what. Are you going to do anything?
And once June is over there, she sees the sniper doing, and a voice in his June's voice will appear in his mind and say, I dare you to take a shot at one of us."
Come on, man. You fucked up.
You'll see this mouse kind of push the butt of his rifle into his shoulder, like he's preparing to actually take a shot. And as he's about to, you see like a glint in his eye, and then you just see the mouse fall into two pieces as the top half of him just slides like right through the skull down to the waist. He seems like he's just been cut in half, and you see a kitsune standing behind him.
Well, I warned him.
June, what the fuck did you do?
What?
I tried to warn him, I'm just saying.
You see the kitsune sort of step onto the ledge, and he's carrying two katanas, and he looks down at you, and then he looks up across at the other rooftop of the building you guys are just walking into, and he nods. But from where you guys are standing, you can't see anyone on that. You can't see up onto that roof.
This one? Or
Yeah, that one.
So does anybody
How tall
recognize
is that building?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. I thought you had walls. No more shade vision. Okay. No, you can have that back. So you'll hear something set. Oh yeah, you're the one with the 26. So you will hear something moving up above you, just like feet on top of the roof, and you'll notice, like, just for a moment, a little head peek over the top and look over at you. And based on the stories you were reading earlier, you think you recognize for the person for just a second. But it seems like this is who the kitsune was just nodding at, and he's sitting perched on top of that rooftop.
Oh my god. Did it really? What the fuck?
Fucking ninjas, mate.
And,
Since I don't
oh,
notice it, I'll follow the mouse into the burning warehouse.
God.
Yeah, let's go. Walking into the warehouse that is currently catching fire and exploding.
Seeing everyone running in, I am also going to take the opportunity amidst the chaos and join the party.
Okay, are
Oh,
you
hi,
running
guys.
back in?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
I'm just
before
running
anyone
back
gets-
to the party and just like
Okay,
kind
yeah.
of joining with them. Like, hey guys, what's happened? Oh wow, this is a situation, isn't it? I wonder what happened here.
Yes, I do. I wonder who was the really smart little ninja rogue guy who blew up this beautiful, nice warehouse that is very important to our current mission.
Blushes. Oh, it couldn't be. Wait, what? What?
Jin just
Yeah.
nods and carries on walking.
Top-notch job, detective. I'll just follow.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So there's smoke billowing out of this warehouse, but the mouse folk is going to run straight in there. Are you? Oh my god, fucking giant. So are you guys all following him in? And let me know if you can't get through the walls on the other side.
I am. It doesn't let
I
me
will.
move from the door. Maybe I'm just lagging.
That's a lag. That's
Yeah,
everyone.
I'm good.
Ah, you really did a number, didn't you?
Yes.
Jin whispers this. How many did you kill?
There's a lot of bodies there, if you want to count. And I just
Yeah, you see
vaguely
Jin-
point towards the rest of the warehouse.
Yeah, you can't see
It's
much
like-
in here, June. It's like, well, I'm not sure what kind of special sight you have, but the smoke in here is now thick and just it's billowing out of the door. But you can just see various spots where there are fires happening here and there. You can see a sparking mech out in the background, and yeah, more than a few bodies scattered around.
Oh, and something funny I've noticed is that I just poured a little tiny little bits of water in that open furnace there, and now Titan blood is spewing out, and I don't know why.
Well, that explains why they said that the Titan heart thing was exposed or something, or activating. Huh.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like, hey, where are the bodies? Vaguely gestures vaguely to the entire area.
Hey Drake, where's the bodies?
Where did you hide the body?
Hide?
Oh, that body is hidden amongst all the other bodies.
You will see. I didn't have time to put it down now, but this crate of boxes that you guys are all running towards is now completely destroyed. There is just a sort of crater in the metal where that was, and you can see it is just smoldering from a massive explosion that went off there not long ago. There is still Titan blood spewing out of the furnace there in the middle of the room. So everyone that's running past there, I am going to need a dexterity saving throw just to avoid, as it is just spraying out in every different direction.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah, you knew it was there. You were just
Yeah,
warning.
that's
This is as
fair.
you kind of warned June. Careful of Titan.
Yeah, I have advantage, so I'm just rolling again.
Oh, yeah, if you're within how much? 10 feet. of Jerry.
Wow.
Yeah, Jerry, you know not to fuck with Titan blood. You don't. You're like, you immediately clock that as you run in, and the rest of you are also able to avoid it. No one gets splashed there. Although Set, I'll still need one from you.
Even if
Except
I'm
you're all
this
the way
far
back
away.
there. No, sorry, I thought you were with them. No, so
No,
not from me.
I'm keeping cover from behind. You never know.
As the hack a little mouse folk asks that, I just go in the most perfect like deadpan expression. I have no idea.
Give me a deception check.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, Mr. Hackerrat, you mentioned something along the lines of a Titan in this warehouse,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, that's what I need to check on. And he starts running up again.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
hopping
shit.
onto my broom and just floating about, trying to float through all this shit
As-
right now. Right
As you run
behind him.
top, I sort of just like note. I suppose I didn't actually see what's downstairs.
Well,
I
at
just
least this solves
assumed
the-
there would be more explosives.
Well, at least this solves that whole Titan problem that we were having.
I don't think it solves it. I think we just catalyzed it.
Or maybe
What do you mean
this...
we?
We are a party. This is
Ah, yes.
our issue.
Ah, yes.
As
It is
I
our
destroyed
issue.
this warehouse, but it is our responsibility now.
It is our problem when you cause it, but when it's to your advantage, it's all I. Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. That is a team player right there.
The mouse
I
folk,
am a rogue.
as you're having this conversation, the mouse folk presses a button, and the floor underneath the three of you that are standing there starts to lift as you raise 15 feet into the. And June, if you were standing there.
Yeah, I'm just floating up with my broom.
Oh, expecting to go down and to go, what fuck?
Did you
As
also hop
you
on?
realize the floor underneath you is like a lift that it starts to ascend, but all of you that are still standing on the floor will see that underneath there is a second level, and on it stands another one of these mechs.
No shit.
Just fucking Iron Man.
That's the Titan? Do you ask?
Well, it's safe. It's nothing compared to the Lord Jerry's, of course, but these are just smaller versions. Newer technology, of course. And
Well,
as he says that, you'll see the eyes kind of light up, and it'll just take 2 steps forward as it walks out of that chamber and seems to be active.
wasn't there one like this on the roof? He kind of tripped and fell off the roof.
Yeah, didn't you just kill that motherfucker in 2 spells? That piece of shit garbage is.
And
Don't you
I just
shush
kind of-
me!
I just kind of lean over to whoever's just next to me and so, isn't that our guy? Why is he helping us?
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
You see the mouse going, "Did you see who did this? Are they still in here?" And the Titan starts moving its head, and you can see it starts scanning the room. But it turns its head in the opposite direction of you at this point, Elias. But from where you are, you can see that the sort of broken mechs from before are still technically working, but you can see some sparking and things coming from one that is trying to stand back up to its feet, but one of its legs has been blown off, and it is just sort of crawling its way across the ground. And we can get rid of this smoke cloud. What the big red block sitting there further. Yeah, so it just seems to be scanning around, and you hear it giving some like basic diagnostics of like it's just you hear these sort of pings going off as it's identifying all the dead bodies.
So downstairs, I asked the hacker.
Just through here. The blast doors should have protected it. Let's hope. And he'll walk over to the doors on the right-hand side. And he says, "Don't worry. I'm sure the hacker will find whoever did this. I mean, the Titan will find whoever did this. I'm the hacker. I get confused sometimes. It's just through here." And he'll open these blast doors.
Wait, is the Titan the hacker? Wait, are you a Titan?
The hacker was the Titan the entire time.
Oh god.
Attack on Titan moment.
Giant rat.
Okay, yeah. To avoid getting in the Titan's field of view, I'm just gonna Misty step over and into the blast door.
Everyone
Can I even
running
use that?
well, I don't know where.
So yeah, he immediately
Okay,
turns
yeah.
into a room on the left, which has got some giant computers in it. But you will see a passage open that seems to have been completely protected
Shit.
from the explosion. That with some windows. Yeah, with like a wall of windows on the one side. Is everyone here?
Yep.
You know, I've realized something that they improved on compared to the past. They've made a lot of buildings out of like rock and stone instead of, paper.
Oh.
Yeah, but it makes it harder for things to burn.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I mean, I had a hard time earlier. I don't know about you.
I've heard of like a couple of like really big fires back in Kiga, like some buildings just catching light all of a sudden.
Just put the fire out.
It's a lot more complicated when the entire building is burning faster than you can put it out.
That's fine.
He'll start typing on the computer, and you see him start moving some things around, and he says, "Okay, I should be able to find some security footage of whatever happened in there. But while we're doing that, I'm gonna need your help to." And then he just looks back at all of you, and after what you were just saying, June like looks a little bit worried, and he goes, "Okay, this is going to be simple, but maybe it'll seem a little strange for you. We're going to have to simultaneously flick 4 switches at the same time. Well, 5, but I'll be taking care of one. I need you to go into the server room, and I can tell you which switches to flip. But," and as he presses a button, the glass doors will sort of slide open in front of you there. But just make
I
sure
just-
to flip the ones I tell you to, and nothing else, okay?
You do realize he could literally gas you all or electrocute you guys. So I'm not doing it.
I'm
Go in
I'm just
yourself.
gonna say to the guy, if I can guarantee you the troublemaker that caused all of this isn't a problem anymore, can we just deal with that later?
Oh, the mech will deal with that, don't worry. We need to. I'm just trying to follow Lord Jerry's orders. It takes a lot of power to get the transport stations up and running, you know. Who are you, by the way? Are you? Oh my god, are you the original Elias?
He did. Well, I suppose
Something
he's quite.
like that.
I suppose he is quite hard to notice sometimes. Didn't you see him on the roof? He was there the whole time.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I was.
I had heard your stealth was legendary, so I'm sorry that I did not recognize you. But
No worries. Yeah, I'm going to help with the switch.
By the way, Mr. Hacker Man, Rat, I'm gonna warn you now. Do not fuck us. All right? Do not
Mr.
fuck
Hacker
us. Otherwise,
Man.
I will fuck you. Okay. June starts walking towards one of the switches.
he just
Mr.
looks at you,
Hacker
Seto,
Man.
with this look of
But-
like fear in his eyes.
I'll just put one hand near my katana. Just for the sake of purposes.
He just nods and goes, right, no, no fucking, no, don't, okay. And he spins his chair around and goes back to doing something you don't understand on the computer. But as the four of you that have walked into the server room there, you will see these glass doors slide open to each of these boxes with lights and all kinds of wires hanging off of them. These seem like strange little chambers that he's asking you to walk into, and with Seto's warning, it does seem like might be some kind of a trap. But you can see there are a bunch of like levers and switches all over the walls inside these chambers.
So which button do we press? Or lever? Or switch? Or whatever you future people come up with? Weird words?
Lady, June, is that... can I call you that? He seems nervous as hell.
Yeah, you
I
can.
do not care what you call us. Or
Oh.
me. They might care. I do not care.
Okay, well, you're heading into server 1. I need you to flick a switch named L4, and then Lord Jerry, you're in number 2. I will need you to flick B12. Lady Estrella, you're in number 3. I'll need you to flick L17, and then Master Elias, I'm going to need you to flick Z15 or 14. Hold on, and he starts getting to work. Each of you four can give me an investigation check to try and find out what the fuck he's talking about.
15
Come on,
or
fail.
14, yeah.
Fail.
No.
Ha.
Ha!
Damn it. Damn it. That one.
Somebody.
Electrocuted.
Today's luck has already been off the charts.
Okay, so you all pretty confidently think you've found the thing that he's talking about, and you find various things in each of your little pods, and you'll hear him saying, we'll get to what the actual result of the rolls were in a second, but from all your perspectives, you think you understand what he's talking about, though you feel very confused. And he is going to say, oh, okay, Master Elias, it's 16, sorry, it should be right next to those ones, and we're all going to have to switch these on the count of 3, okay? Has everyone got their ascribed switches?
Yeah, seems about it. Seems about
Did
right.
we, did we go 1, 2, 3, go, or do we go 1, 2, 3 and go on 3?
Yes, on 3.
On
So
3.
it'll be
No.
1,
So there's
2,
no go.
go. Right. Okay. Everyone ready? And you'll hear Seto. You'll see a little bar on the screen kind of start to load, like a loading bar that fills up immediately, and he is just sitting with his mouse ready to click a button. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and he's going to click it, and all of you will be flicking your switches, or trying to at least. Elias, you flick the exact right switch. It is just a simple light switch, on and off. June, you think that this is right. You flick a switch, but it is more like a lever that you really have to kind of push up. And as you do that, the entire machine around you starts whirring. Jerry, you just you find also a lever that you pull down, but as you pull down, all of the lights around you go off. And Estrella, you grab a handful of wires and tear them free from the console. Pretty sure that that's what he meant. And as you do that, there is a surge of electricity that flows through your body. But thankfully, because of your Zenoka powers, it doesn't actually affect you at all. It's just like it wakes you up. It feels like you just drank a cup of coffee. And also, all of the lights around yours go out. Seto, you see a big flashing warning sign appear on his screen, and he goes, "Oh no! What? Okay, hold on. I think someone might have pulled the flipped the wrong switch.
Did we do
Is
it
everything okay
right?
back there?"
Elias just looks over to Estrella and is like, "You fucking ape."
Yeah,
You
mine
just
is
see
all.
she's like being showered by sparks and things at the moment, and yeah, Australia, you feel okay though.
like watching a dog piss on an electric fence.
Yeah, if the dog was electrically powered itself, it's
Yes, but still.
Hey Jerry, why did the lights go off on yours?
Oh no.
Yeah. I think I flicked like a lever type of thing, and now it's making a weird sound. I don't know why it's making a weird sound. Is it supposed to make a weird sound, Mr. Rat and Hacker Man?
no. This isn't supposed to happen. Oh God, I shouldn't have trusted you. Of course, you're from the past. I should have known. I should. Oh shit! And you see, he's really panicking.
I'll lift mine back up or lower it. Which will I?
Yeah, as you do that, it like clunks into place, but the lights don't go back on. Nothing happens. It seems that block that you're standing in is completely dead.
Gina's gonna start flicking random switches now.
Oh no.
Okay. June,
It's
roll a
already fucked,
d1.
I'm gonna fuck it more.
Roll a d100 for me.
Sure.
Determines how many switches you flick. Whoa.
He opens a black hole and is sent to the same place as Crack.
No.
Hell yeah.
Seto, you see the warning light stop as this happened, and he goes, whoa, wait, stop. Ooh, okay, whatever you just did, that I think that was good. Just, and then you see another loading bar appear on the screen, Seto, and it says cyberware overriding, and you see that slowly progressing across the screen, and he just goes, well, I think that's about all we can do here. And you see him just up and wide-eyed start walking towards the door, like slowly, like he's. But Seto, you just see this wide, blank look on his face as he's just slowly moving towards the door.
Jin peeks
Yep.
out and said, did I do the right thing?
I mean, you can tell us what happened, or we can literally cut it out from you. I don't mind either way.
Just tap Jerry on the shoulder. Could you do me a favor? Could you please tell him to not worry about a certain somebody who's been rummaging around in this warehouse? Please.
Let's focus on getting out of here. Back to our time.
Yes, that's going to be an issue. Walking out of this fucking door if you don't tell him that.
He
Hmm.
raises places a hand on your chest, Seto, as he kind of walks up to the door, and he just says, "I need to leave before it takes effect. The virus was just meant to be an experimental thing. It was never meant to be released." And you see in one of his eyes is rolling back in his head like over and over and over again. And he just goes, I need to leave. I'm sorry, sir. I wish I could. And he just seems to be having a serious like problem right now. Like something is eating away at him from the inside of the brain. It's kind of disturbing as you look at it, but he's just pleading with you to let him go past.
Jerry, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Just let it
Why,
flow.
why does he look like he's seeing a ghost of something, or something like that? And as I say that, I place my hand on Elias and make him invisible.
Oh, sweet.
You're welcome.
Astrea, can you do the thingy where you don't allow people to move?
Don't allow. Not sure what you mean.
The thing, the spells you use for people to just stand in place, hold something, or I don't fucking know what you guys use, your magic bullshit.
Elias just
I
invisible.
mean-
in the
No,
corner
I
is
cannot.
doing-
I'm not able.
I'll just grab the mouse by the shoulder and ask him what's happening. Is the portal up? Is the power back on?
He goes, "Oh, it's back. It's back. Don't worry, we did what you asked, my lord." And as he's looking at you, you see both eyes roll back in his head, and then he just instinctively lunges towards you as he tries to make a bite attack against you, Jerry, as you've just turned him around.
Did I just infect like the whole city with like a zombie
Cyber
virus?
rabies.
Well, it seems like something like that. As yeah, he tries to bite towards you, Jerry. Holy shit! I think he actually hit.
Yeah. My AC is not
Oh,
high. He has a
correct.
plus 10.
Oh, Jerry's getting poisoned. Holy mother! of
What
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck?
A crit.
Okay,
That's a lot of damage.
so Jerry, you see as he just opens his mouth, you can see that the entire inside of his mouth is lined with these wires, and at the back of his teeth, his teeth freeze over into these sharpened blades as he lunges towards you. And as he sinks his teeth into you, you just feel this cold, like burning pain as you can see all of the cybernetics that are running through his head, and they run all the way down his throat, like probably into his body. Um, you can see that he's now got a hold of you, and I'd like everyone to roll for initiative.
Interesting.
Huh.
This
Cyber
is
rabies.
not going to turn out well. What is happening?
Jin fucked everybody again. Yes.
Ah, June. Ah, June.
I pushed the big red button again.
It's again.
Don't give me a giant wall of buttons. I'll start pressing them all.
Oh no.
And release a virus that affects people with cybernetics only with cybernetics.
Okay, so Seto, you see this mouse just suddenly lunge forward and bite into Jerry out of nowhere. It is your turn. What would you like to do? Is everyone on there?
We should all be, right?
Yeah, all there. Let you first.
I mean, do I care enough to understand what's going on? Probably not. No, fuck it. As soon as I see him biting, I'm just gonna go straight for the neck and just try to cut it in half if possible. We'll see.
Okay, yeah, make an attack. We'll say he's. No, you'd have to move one to the left to flank him, but from where he is.
It's fine.
Okay, as you slash down into the back of his neck, you feel the blade slide across it, which would usually it should go through skin and bone cleanly, but it barely even scratches the skin. It seems like he has got like it seems like his skin is almost armor plated, like it is diamond skin or something. It seems hard as a dragon scale. You're not sure how he's done it, but it's going to take some work.
Okay, as soon as I notice that, I'm gonna just take a quick moment to just close my eyes, and once I open them, there's gonna be just a small spark of flame, and I'm gonna use my what's the fucking called? Sorry, I had it right here. I'm gonna use my Kensei ability in order to sharpen my blade. I'm gonna use 3 key points, and I'm also that's a special. No, that's actually a bonus action. No, give me a second. Sharpen the blade is as a bonus action. Yeah, that's my bonus action. And do I need to use my action for this? Give me a second. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be for now, at least that, and I'm gonna do my second strike with that then. Oh my god, thank you. That was a shit roll.
Yeah, that one just hit.
Okay, we know his AC. And I'll slowly.
With Foundry, you don't get to usually give those little like DM things of like, "Psst, you were really close."
I'm just gonna open the door, but I'm not gonna move. Just stay there, in front of the doors.
Okay, cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, yes, you try and he is going to. He just seems to be in full like rabies mode, and this guy is going to. Let me just check. He's got 3. Okay, cool. So he's going to swing his tail towards you, Seto, to try and just get you off of him.
Okay. I need to change my fucking. I don't know why it doesn't do it.
Yeah, that's a complicated one to set up. That.
Yeah, probably.
But that just let me know when is. What is your AC supposed to be at?
24.
Okay, cool.
Right now.
Okay, so he misses with the tail, and then he is going to go in for another bite against Jerry.
Dude, if he hits again, holy mother of God.
Why are you surprised? My AC is not high.
No,
I really
I'm
don't
surprised by
understand.
his damage, dude.
I think Jerry's
Creates less
AC
time.
is like the
Yeah.
second lowest.
Oh, that was a crit? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the first one was a crit. Don't worry.
Oh.
Still a crap ton of damage.
Yeah, it's still intense. These are, but you realize now as you can see these bites going in that his teeth are weapons. Like this is not just a normal thing, but he is going to follow up as he's just going mad at. Okay, Astray, you next to him, and that's so you're getting the claws. As
This
he's just-
bitch is multitasking.
yeah, he's just going hitting everything around him.
He's going
That one's a
Ratchet
hit.
right now.
I lift my hand and tries to affect the causality, basically making him hoping to make it nutty.
Okay, let's see. I'll roll that one again.
Yeah. If
All right.
Yay!
And you turn that hit into a miss as nice with the silvery barbs. You just deflect it, and that is going to be his turn, taking us on to June as you've just got an advantage.
Yeah, as I'm watching this unfold, this thing just going goddamn ape shit on everybody. I'm like, huh. Did not expect a nerd to go that ape shit. And then she's gonna just Eldritch Blast them in the face. Actually, he will. Yeah, she'll also cast a quick hex on him, and then cast Eldritch Blast. Let me quickly mark that off. Okay, cool. Alright, first attack coming his way. And this the first one's at advantage. Hell yeah. Yeah, 28 normal damage. 28 points on that first one, but I'll add the hex damage at the end. This is basically a shotgun of Eldritch Blast come out of her hand.
Nice. Yeah, I love that. All of them coming out at once.
Yeah. Why is it not working? Spells, please work. There you go. I think I just generated multiple ones at the same time, but that's fine. Normal. Nice. Normal damage. That was so close to 10. Then third one. Ooh, that does not hit. And then last one. Oh, that was so close to a nat 20. I'm so sad. Okay.
I just
Awesome.
noticed, we rolled those advantage. One.
It is. Oh wait, yeah, it is technically just one cast, but I'm pretty sure it is only one attack, isn't it?
It's one
No, I
attack.
think Eldritch Blast is like the one exception to that because you're firing multiple beams. I think you get
That
Mm.
and Scourging Raids and feeding on.
Let me re-roll the second attack real quick.
On the next attack roll.
Perfect.
Make
yeah, it's
separate attack
basi-
rolls, so you can't.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
is technically just one of those, but
Okay, yeah. But I still
Yeah.
get to add the 3d6, 3d6.
And it's
damage from
specifically on
hex.
the next d20, so it has to be the first one.
yeah.
Wow, that's
Otherwise, Silvery Barbs is is good, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
8 extra, I think, psychic damage on from the hex. I think it's.
okay. Nice.
Let me just make sure it is. Sorry, necrotic damage.
Oh, necrotic.
And yeah, that's action, bonus action, and I'm gonna move back and hide behind the giant machine. Hopefully, it doesn't want to break it in his anger, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Nice. That will bring us on to Estrella. As you've just managed to deflect the claw, the Eldritch Blast have come in. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna pop my hands and ball of wind and then just smack it to basically smack my hands together and send the wind flying directly. What's it called? Dagger.
Oh, he failed. He got a 19 and needed a 20. So he is blasted back from that space as he's like about to go in for another bite against you, Jerry. You just see his like cheeks flap back as his entire like his eyes roll, and he just gets pushed back into a display there on the back of the wall. As he blasts back into it, you see it crack and shatter behind him as it's now just flickering. But yeah, he he definitely takes that blast of wind, Estrella. You've got him. You can hold that up there, right? Yeah, you're concentrating on it. So yeah, you can change the direction as a bonus action on each of your turns. But currently, he's just being like pushed back into the wall, and yeah, anything else you want to do, Australia?
I just with Jerry and ability. Variant is gonna do that and just have wind like whip around Jerry and just do a little surgery on wounds and heal him. That would be
Okay, there we go. I fixed that. It did it as damage there. But cool. So Jerry, that is going to take us on to you as he gets pushed back and you get a little bit of healing. What are you going to do?
Since he's held, I'll heal myself for how much? 50 with all of my lay on hands. Okay, you healed me.
Sorry,
And
did we do it twice?
no, only once.
Okay, cool.
And I'll walk out.
All right. Yeah, it's just like thrashing against the wall, like seems to be going mad, but he's definitely helpless there.
I guess I'm out of initiative if I'm leaving the map.
Yeah, basically, you might be walking into another problem, but
I'll rage as a bonus action and leave.
okay, yeah. In terms of that, like the amount of time your rage will last, because we'll have to roll a second initiative on the other map, but it'll still be in this time frame. So yeah, you can just keep on going.
I love the idea. It's just like leaves.
I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
just
kind of
storms
just
out.
it's kind of just Jerry in a nutshell, really.
Just slams that entire blast door behind him. Okay, Elias, that takes us on to you as Jerry rages and goes outside.
And just out of thin air, in a moment of genuine shock, my two little shape-shifting pistols turn back into actual firearms, and just out of the thin air, near deafening 2 shots ring out.
Yeah, definitely to Seto more than anyone else, I think.
I mean,
Uh,
pretty much everyone
no.
here. It's small enclosed space, modern firearm. Fuck your ears. I
that
can't
is
actually.
true.
Oh, there we go.
TP behind the console just shout out, "God damn, that was a waste of a level 2 spell slot."
Since he's wait, is he?
Is there not
technically
something
grappled or
against? No, he's not grappled. He's
Ah.
just pushed up against the wall. But oh no,
Yeah.
okay. I was just checking. I thought there was something against something with ranged attacks through the wind, but ain't gonna stop a bullet. That's cool. Not at this range, at least.
Alright, let's hope this hits. I declare this one a shot of endless agony.
You're attacking from hidden, so you get advantage.
That is true. Thank you for that.
and also attack.
Oh. Well, okay. Right.
Higher.
So, regular damage, and he has to make a DC 17 strength saving throw.
You also get your sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on the strength save because he's already pushed up on the wall.
Ooh.
So
Right.
that's a 14. He fails.
God
So
damn, that's
he
a lot of
takes
damage.
he takes another 46 and is grappled.
Whoa. Wow.
That's
Wait,
actually
grappled by
fucking
what?
amazing. He's grappled by endless agony.
Oh, chains.
Yeah. And well, yeah, he just has to make every turn another DC 17 saving throw, and If he fails, he gets another 46 damage. And also my other shot.
Damn.
By the way, there's more.
There we go. The exact same. And this will be a mercy shot, so just another d10 damage.
Ooh, okay, yeah. This is
Oh!
rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. With that,
Is he
he's
dead?
almost. He's not looking great, but there will probably be. We're going to stay with you guys for now. Is that going to be your turn, Elias? As you just see this guy held back by
Yeah.
the walls, a perfect target, just
And then suddenly, just deafening gunshots, a pair of them.
God damn it!
all right. Yeah.
And
So
there
as
goes
you
my invisibility as well.
I think that was 82 points of damage in total.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, he's definitely very nearly dead. I mean, he's probably going to bleed out from what you just hit him with. He's definitely full of holes right now. But we will go on to Seto's turn to see if anyone's going to finish him off this next round.
Okay. I mean, seeing all of the fucking shit that just transpired, I don't really think I need to do any more. Seto's just gonna walk into this corridor and like here where nobody sees him. And he'll do the fucking. I don't know if you watched the Shaman King thingy.
The old
And,
one
like,
or the new one?
Both of them. Basically, when they put the soul into the sword, he's just gonna have like a ball of fire and just slam it directly into his sword, and just gonna become a blazing, and he's gonna cast a fucking elemental weapon.
Oh, shit. Okay. Nice.
I'm just gonna walk out towards where the Jerry is.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone that you see walking out of this room is walking out ready for a fight. But that is going to take us on to his turn. He is stuck there. So another strength save to move.
Yes.
That okay, so a nat one. So he's just completely stuck there. And
And he takes another 46.
Dude is having a bad day.
okay, yeah. As he is completely restrained there, he is then going to yeah, there's nothing he can do. All this stuff is melee. So that takes us on to June as he's just stuck there thrashing.
Huh. Yeah, June pops out and expecting a lot more death and just looks around and is like, oh, did he eat the others? June is gonna I'll just blast him in the face. And get another like big old shotgun Eldritch Blast. Do I get advantage or anything on these attacks?
Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Excellent.
So the music.
Two,
It's just not
three. Let me actually just do this one at a time because it's fun. Advantage 17. Hell yeah. Why is it not showing up with the damage roll? Okay, for some reason it's not showing up with the damage.
It's show a hit, so just try roll damage again.
Yeah, I'll just roll d10 plus 5, so 7 points of damage on the first hit. And second one, another 17. Normal damage. Another 8 points.
All right. Yeah.
I know he's dead, but I want to see how much damage he can do with advantage.
No, he's not. He's not yet. He's got 4 hit points left. This last one's gonna have to do it as you're just blasting pieces, like blasting him into pieces. Yeah, that last one will do it.
No mercy, June, right now. But I want to see how much damage I can do in total because it's fun. I like numbers go up.
I thought that last one was your fourth.
Now it's the last one. And 46 to add on top of that. Yeah, it was a decent
Yeah.
roll. There
And
you go.
with this music, you just see it in slow motion as he just gets blasted into pieces. These explosions going off, much like those watermelon-like explosions we've seen in the past. You just see cybernetics getting blasted all over the place. Seems this guy was more metal than man. I mean, more metal than mouse. But yeah, at the end of that, we come out of initiative in this room at least, as you have defeated this creature, this hacker bot.
Well, that's one less murder, hacker, robot, rat in the world.
Christ, what the fuck was that?
So, I wish I knew.
God,
Kind
I
of
goof off for
fucking
one
crazy.
fucking second, invisible in the corner going, ooh, I'm a ghost. And the last person unexpected by Jerry bites Jerry and nearly fucking kills him. What the hell?
Jerry's fine. He's had worse. June walks past.
Yeah, but god damn it, look at that. That did that much damage.
Oh yeah, are
Great.
you visible again?
No, I was visible. No, I am visible ever since I shot because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think June casted greater invisibility.
No, yeah, the invisibility's
yeah.
gone, unfortunately.
Ah,
But yeah,
that's fine.
as you mentioned
fuck.
that, and June just says, "Ever heard of dynamite? That's really small and unassuming, yet blows a shit ton of stuff up."
Yeah, but unlike dynamite, that fucking rat isn't very explosive.
Boy, he's made out of metal.
Dynamite isn't.
When I walk out before all of them. When I walked out, what's the mech doing?
All right, yeah. So Jerry, you'll step out first as you raging. Just so we remember, Australia, you've still got that spell. You're still concentrating on it, so you can easily just sort of point it up as you're walking out. But you've still got that when we go here. As you walk out, Jerry, you see that the Titan is now sort of face to face with another mech that is kind of lying on top of the debris that has crawled over here, and it like lifts a hand weakly and points towards the door, and you see the Titan sort of turn its head to look at you as you walk out, and you can see its eyes are like flashing different colors. It looks like there's a disco going on inside its head, and you just see the thing immediately raise its swords as it sees you, like it's ready to fight. And indeed, we are going to roll for initiative again. You guys don't have to fight this thing. You can try and get out, but
I guess I couldn't do anything beforehand.
no, you'll be up first. We're going to start on your turn here, especially because he got a 1. But you'll get it basically. You and Seto are each going to get it. I'll give you like a surprise round, basically.
Quick question: is there like now on the floor, Titan blood on the floor as well? Like it's leaking.
Yeah, there's a couple of little pools of it, but not that much. It seems like it's most of that has sort of died down now. By this point, it is still sort of spurting out from the furnace, but it seems like that's just glowing blue now. It's not as violent as it was when you guys first walked in. I did not think we were going to be back in here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so with a surprise round here, basically for your last turns that we skip, Seto, yeah, So Seto and Jerry, you guys are kind of walking out the doors together as Jerry's just gone into a rage. Seto, you've drawn your flaming blade. You guys can have a second to discuss if you want to plan something before you move, but you guys will both be acting sort of simultaneously now.
Does the robot look anything like aggressive towards us when we come out?
Yes, as soon as it sees you guys, it seems to raise its swords like it's about to charge you.
Oh shit.
All I'm gonna say is, I hope this thing ain't smart. That's all I'm gonna say.
What do you mean?
I know.
Give DM some hints.
I know exactly. I know 2 spells, and I'm pretty sure knowing June which.
Oh, yeah, you guys are just seeing this as you walk out. So what do you do?
Jerry, smash. Just gonna let Jerry handle that.
Okay, we'll do Jerry's turn first here. As then Jerry, what are you gonna do?
Cool, I ignore Seto. I will drop my rage, I guess. Didn't expect
What?
this. And I'm casting command on the mech that's now angry at us.
Oh.
And the command board is shut down.
Oh.
As you cast
It's
this,
one.
Do I not?
okay, Jerry, I will say because
Oh, it's two.
because
Wait a
it's
second.
you, I'm gonna give you one chance. Give me an intelligence check before you actually do that.
Oh, damn, for some reason I'm not on the initiative.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's because I hadn't gotten the track up yet. I'll stick it on there. So you got a 19.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
Are you on the map?
I
Neither am
am
I.
on the map. I'm right next to Jerry right now.
Oh, that's okay. So I'm just moving.
No worries.
It is set to combat movement, but the master isn't showing up.
Oh, you might just. It's because we just came out of another one. You just have to click it on the bottom left of your menu on the left. You should be able to open up the carousel again.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I will move you back to 19.
Thank you.
A whopping 12.
Okay. With a 12, yeah, you attempt to charm this creature with a command spell, and your spell fails as you see this disco behind its eyes seems to be what's controlling its mind right now, and you realize that this construct cannot be charmed.
Oh man.
Thank you for saving me a 6th level spell slot.
Using a potion is a action.
I'll allow it as a bonus action on this one because you just dropped your rage and
And I am way too
wasted
far
a spell.
away from what I wanted.
Well, I mean, this
get
is still just like a surprise round, so you can. So yeah, you guys have got the advantage now to sort of set up anything for the next round.
Cool, I walk here.
Okay, yeah, you see a pile of Marsfolk and dwarf bodies that actually would provide like half cover for you when you get over there if you sort of crouch.
I will down the normal potion, and I guess next turn I wanted to grab a sample with the vial.
You can do that later,
I can-
dude.
Okay, yeah, you can. You'll easily, I'll say, with your. Yeah, you'll
My
easily be able to
non-flesh
collect a
arm.
vial. Sorry.
With my arm that's not made out of flesh.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume you've got some like flasks and things on you that you could use.
Yeah.
But sorry, what were you trying to drink? Are you
I wanted
drinking
to
the
drink
potion
the
to empty
potion
it?
and then yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you can do that. I'll say that you can get all that off on this round. But
That's all I do.
so now you have a vial of Titan blood. I don't have that for you, but
It's fine.
we can make
I'll note it.
cool. And then Seto, you will be up.
I'll just mutter underneath my breath, "Fucking Jerry," and I'll dash toward the big guy. Oh, okay.
There we go. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Damn, this music is slapping so hard, dude.
Yep. So both of them are here, right? These are
Yeah,
two of them.
There's two there, and as you round the corner, you see another one of those spherical constructs rolling forward. But you can see most of its arms are also already broken, and the mech, the smaller mech here on the left-hand side, is missing one of its legs. It seems badly damaged.
Okay. I'll move then here. Even though
Thank
it's,
you,
am I in his
Elias.
space here, or
Yeah, you are technically. This is quite a. I'll actually make him look closer to his size, but you can be in that space. He's big enough that you can climb on.
I just wanted to run into, like, dash into there, jump almost as like just jump high and slice both of them with one strike.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I mean, you'll be running up the debris and stuff there. There's plenty of stuff for you to use. You can easily do that.
Okay.
Yeah, DM is just your ruling, but the spell doesn't say anything against being immune to, well, charm.
Yeah, that is a charm effect, the command.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, any of those kinds of. I mean, what is the. It's a type of magic, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, if anyone has other information to me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think command
It's
is a
an
charm spell.
enchantment. I think it's the same one as charm, like same school.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure command is a charm effect. It's not limited to just a charm person or things.
Okay.
We can check that out after the game, but I'm pretty sure that's how it will be for now. But Seto, you can make your attacks there. It seems you already did, and
Yeah, against
holy,
one.
that one next to you, I will tell you, you've brought it down to 1 hit point. There's nothing like as you slice through it. It's like you can see there's a light blinking, but the entire body sort of slumps forward as it's like it's technically there's still power going to it, but the entire body is almost completely broken.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Okay, and I guess, okay, as I land down, I'll just use the Bruce Lee wannabe and just 1-inch punch the guy next to me.
I mean, Seto is
yeah.
basically Bruce Lee in this world right now.
Nope. I
No,
missed
clearly
the
not.
1-inch punch.
Clearly.
You just like you pull it off perfectly. It looks completely badass, but there's like as you hit it, we cut to Seto's only perspective as you like cringe and you just feel your fist like pained because you just punched like plate metal and you're just like fuck, that really hurt.
I was gonna
I
say
probably should have actually stepped into that one.
It's like trying to punch a wall. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
I
you all hear this clang like echo through the hall. You're pretty sure Seto just destroyed that thing. You can see it's broken there. But
Dude,
Seto, you're more worried about your fist.
just amidst
mean-
the entire chaos, everything
don't-
goes quiet just to hear like the.
They don't know that it missed. They didn't see nothing.
you definitely hit the metal. They don't know how this thing's feeling. It looks pretty
It
bad.
just
You also
didn't
just
really do
sliced
much.
the rest of its head off.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
All right, so with that, it is going to take us to the actual top of the round. and
Oh shit!
what the fuck just happened there? Sorry, what did you say? Oh shit! As
I forgot it was me.
okay, well, it is you. As you've just heard this clang fill the room. You can see just through the smoke that Jerry over there seems to be collecting some Titan blood, and Seto seems to be fucking up these Titans. What are you gonna do that you haven't already in this room?
Man, this place seems awfully familiar. I'm going to change it up a notch. I'm going to run over here. If move. Yeah, gonna run over here and see if I can grab something along the lines of a rifle or some more explosives off any of the bodies.
Give me an investigation check as you run over there. There's still some debris. Some of these things might be unexploded.
That's no worry. I am a rogue. I am an inquisitor.
So, what did you roll there? I'm just quickly checking.
26.
What, 26? Okay, yeah. With that, you'll see one of these boxes that they sort of showed you earlier, and you can see that inside there is what looks kind of like a rifle at first when you find it, and then as you pull it out, you realize that it looks like it's broken in the middle, and then you notice that the barrel of this rifle looks just about the right size for the little grenade that's sitting in there. And you see a little bomb, and you've just picked up a grenade launcher. I will add those to your character sheet now, so you can actually see what you got.
Would I, by chance, happen to see any compatible grenades for nearby?
Yeah, that's basically the how you realize what it is you see the grenade that is also in the box with it. Um, Unfortunately, there's only 2 left, and you're not sure what they do. They just look like bombs.
Alright. Then I'll just grab those and
Okay.
would that work? Sorry, no. Yeah, I'm gonna insightful fight. I'm gonna use my insightful fighting on the ball mech. If I can do that, it has to do a deception check against my insight.
Okay. Is that not when you take an attack against it? But it got a -3 on deception. So yeah, you've fucked this thing up enough already to probably know some things about it. What?
Alright,
Oh,
then,
you can use your sneak attack. Yeah, yeah.
yes. And also, now that I'm level 17, it's an extra 3d6 damage.
Yeah, it can't really see you from where it is. It's sort of rolling towards you, and the furnace is sort of between you and it. You can just see it round the corner, and you definitely know you could get this.
Ah, shit. I forgot to roll with advantage.
Neck, beard, cum.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't actually matter. I missed
Oh.
both of those shots.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is still very smoky in here, and actually, you shouldn't really be able to see shit. But as you do manage to hit it, but you just see your shot glances off
Just
the metal.
ricochet, just.
Boing.
Right, yeah, it's metal. Fuck. I forgot about that.
I think the arming distance is a little bit further.
Oh, I didn't use the grenade launcher. I used the fucking my little crossbow.
Oh wait, I thought you used the grenade launcher. Never mind.
No.
What's that within
Yeah,
arming distance?
that'll just be my entire turn then.
All right,
Use my bonus in
June,
the
you are.
action.
Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
Sad.
So I can either do that this round, or I can do that. You know what? This spell's not going to be as useful because Jerry is fucking off gathering Titan blood or something and not fighting. So I'm going to cast Crown of Stars. I'm going to prepare that.
I will. Sorry, just as
Oh,
you're casting
I
this,
actually
as you are summoning this Crown of Stars, I just remembered this creature is prone, Seto, so you would have actually had advantage on your 1-inch punch.
It's fine. You can go next.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, let's see what happens with the Crown of Stars. So you've
Yeah, so
summoned this. I always forget how this actually works.
yeah, so basically, I cast the spell, and then these 7 stars appear around me. They like, but because it's June casting it, they're more dark, like black holes, mini black holes, basically. Yeah. So I didn't realize I would roll roll to hit immediately, but that's a 27 to hit on that. On the first star, I use my bonus action to send the star out for 27 on the big robot over there.
That'll hit.
Yeah, and that's going to be 21 points of radiant damage.
Oh, yeah, that thing definitely hits. As you throw it, you will notice that black hole kind of twisting, and you see for just a second inside, you see an eye look back at you, and then it hits this thing, and you see this explosion go off on one of its arms. That's one of your attacks.
Yeah, that's it. I use my action to cast a spell, bonus action to launch one of the stars.
Oh, cool. Okay, nice.
And
Then,
that will be me for now.
cool. No movement for you?
You know what? I don't want to be in the side range of that thing, so I'm gonna move over here. Okay, good luck.
All right, nice. Seto, you are up as you see the star hit it. What do you do? And I'll say you can have advantage on one of your attacks because you didn't have it last year.
Thank you.
But you still have a normal advantage against the prone one that is lying at your feet. But you can take advantage on one extra. But yeah, what do you do?
Yeah. Let's just first swing twice against this big fucking thing. Like, that thing is probably like, what, 15 feet or something? It's not like a regular thing, right?
Yeah, no, this thing's about 20 feet tall. This, no, maybe, yeah, it's about 20 feet tall. The mech,
Fuck
it's
me.
it's fucking huge, but it's also, yeah, I mean, it's not that wide. It's humanoid shape.
Okay, it's a lanky dude. Well, dodge and weave and attack when I can, pretty much. Oh, that was almost a crit. Come on, man. Yeah, I've become Jerry with this bullshit. I know how Jerry feels that you just can't miss. Okay, that would be the fucking basic attack.
Yeah, sure.
I'll do it
whatever.
again. I'll do it again.
Yeah, you see with those strikes, you like slice through one of its legs, and it's actually, you seem to really hurt it in this one.
Fuck you. One each punch him. And act proud and smug. Like nobody saw nothing. Or heard for the first time.
Yeah, and that this time you see Jerry and Elias, you'll see some just parts of that mech just scatter across the ground towards you guys as Seto just punches it on the one end. You'll see there's no dent on the front side, but the entire back of that mech just explodes. And yeah, Seto, is that going to be your turn as you've done severe damage to the bigger Titan?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Estrella, you're up.
Oh, yes. Let's just settling words on it. Then, fun spell. Rhythmus Lance. Which is
Ooh.
it is wait. Did it fail?
That I think is a fail, yeah, with a 15.
It takes 23 psychic damage and is now incapacitated. Next turn.
Unfortunately, it takes none of that damage because it seems. I'm trying to check this myself. I think it's immune to psychic damage.
Oh
That-
well,
Yep.
Well, I guess the effect would still go through, though, right?
the effect still goes through. Yes,
So yeah. Sorry. What is the effect?
it's just incapacitated until next turn.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. As you see, you basically you send this surge of psychic energy into it, and though there is no mind to actually corrupt, you see this thing is already like corrupted, and you just see it kind of seizing up as its arms lock into place, and as it was turning to react to Seto, it seems to be like completely stuck there like that. Is that going to be your turn?
Nah, let's move up here and just hope any other has the same idea.
Okay, cool. That takes us to Jerry. What do you do?
Let's see. I will tell everyone I got what I needed. We can leave now. I cast Heat Metal on the ball at level 5. Because that's the only level I can cast it at.
Oh, where was you? Uh, oh, fuck. Jerry's learning a lot about constructs today. As you now see, the ball that is rolling towards you is glowing red hot.
This should be extra 3d8, I believe.
It
Yeah,
should be
extra 3d8.
5d8.
Yeah, there we go. Because the D&D Beyond says it's level 2, but it's actually level 5. So 28 fire damage total.
Okay, and you see that all of its blades are now glowing red hot, and it continues to move. It doesn't seem all that phased about fire damage.
Oh, I didn't take damage. Oh my god. Cool. I just
Yeah,
use my
sorry.
25 feet to walk away to the exit. I'm still on the way to the exit.
You see Jin watch you leave. It's like, Jerry, kind of.
All right. Well, as you're going, the ball is going to be rolling in your direction. Let's see what it can see as it rolls forward there. Okay, it's coming to you first, Elias. This thing is finally going to actually get a shot on you. As it comes towards you, you see this almost. You're surprised it's not molten at this point. It is so hot. And
He's
it is
standing directly on top of me. Lovely.
rolling right over you as its broken blades are just sort of swinging towards you. It seems to just be charging you. And this is going to be
Wait, I can use Uncanny Dodge?
okay. Oh shit, that one definitely hit you. Damn it, I wish I could see my own dice. I need to change that. So you take 23 points of slashing damage, and I mean some of that is fire as well. I'm not going to add extras right there now, but
May I have that?
2d8.
oh yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, there's a d8 from the heat.
Oh,
Physical.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Wait, is that right? I may have just given you too many hit points back. You were on. Yeah. Okay. So you were on 139. You're on 128 now.
Yep.
Okay, and then sorry, you said what was it? 2d6.
Gate. Physical.
Mm.
Well, that's too bad, Lions. Now you know how it feels when you blow it up.
So that is an additional 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, well,
Well, I feel like this thing at least got its revenge. Like,
a whopping 23 hit points done. I feel so happy for it. I'm going to murder it now.
well, that is, I think, all it can do on its turn, as it's pretty damaged at this point, and it is going to take us onto the Titan finally, who is going to now
Do
definitely
nothing.
start fighting. Oh, it's
Incapacit-
incapacitated.
Yeah.
But does that mean it loses its whole turn?
It can take actions or
Okay.
It can move.
Yeah, because this thing is immune to. But what's the difference between paralyzed and incapacitated?
incapacitate. Not sure what the difference.
Basically asleep. So incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. That's all it actually says.
Paralyzed doesn't do anything. Can even move.
Yeah. All right. So it is glitching out and it is trying to move to attack Seto, but it just cannot move. As that brings us to the top of the round with Elias.
I take another good hard gander at this thing's eyes rolling around in itself. And it needs to roll another deception check.
I mean, it can't. But yeah, it got a 9. I rolled a 14. Yeah. So let's.
Amazing. Alright. And this time, advantage, yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
there we go. So that's
Holy.
double your damage and
And then sneak attack.
crit your sneak attack. Yeah.
Really?
Mother of God.
Dude, it's got 2 hit points. You guys keep bringing it down to that tiny last little wire. It's just like glitching out there. So yeah, I mean, is there anything you want to do to flavor this? You have got some environmental stuff around you. There's what does this look like? Describe it.
I sort of just make as its eyes swirling around all the grooves. I just sort of make eye contact with it for 1 second. It lunges, duck underneath, and try to jump up on it. Melt the soles of my shoes in the process, but manage to fire a bolt straight through the grooves and out the other side.
All right, yeah, and that you absolutely do. As we will say, you move just sort of out of its space as you come off of
Hang
that.
on.
Oh,
I forgot. Add another 3d6.
from what?
Uh, this.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay, so it actually would be an extra 3d6 because of that crit, but that's definitely enough as that finishes him off, and that one is destroyed. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, remember your features. Cool. So, Elias, you've finally killed that mech. Do you want to do anything else? You're really just mopping up here, like the things you left
Yeah.
behind.
Right. I'm just going to inspect my kills over here. And by that I mean I'm going to see if I can scavenge anything. I'm not just admiring my work.
All right,
Although
cool.
I am
So yeah,
definitely doing that too.
I will say that you'll be able to do that
Yeah, on
sort
my
of on your next turn, but that'll take us to June for now as it goes off to start looting. You see that Titan is sort of still stuck there and they're fighting it. What are you doing?
See June's eyes widen a bit, and you see, oh yes. So DM, you're gonna have to humor me here. Speaking of features, right? I have a 14th level warlock feature here. I'll quickly post it into the chat. uh, it only works on humanoids, however, but I want to do it. I want to create a thrall out of that thing because it's incapacitated right now. Ah.
I mean, technically,
I
I
wanna
guess
do
you could
it.
call it a humanoid.
It's a humanoid machine.
I mean, it has a humanoid figure, depending on the definition
Ah.
of humanoid you want to go off of.
Unfortunately, we have already established that it is immune to being charmed, and
Ah.
that creature is then charmed by you until. So
Yeah, I know. I saw that as well.
it is very specifically. So I'm going to rule not in this case, but I will say roll for me if you want to try and attempt this anyway, despite knowing that it is immune to being charmed. You can roll for me an Arcana check, and yeah, roll for me an Arcana.
So yeah, I'm gonna still attempt it then. Yeah, let's do this. Arcana, come on, please, dice gods, please, you gotta let me do this. It's only a 19 though. Oh.
Yeah, I'm afraid with this one, you get the feeling like as you try and reach out and take control of this thing's mind, you definitely realize that there is no mind there to take control of, and that it is probably already lost. But as you do this, you hear this strange like whispering sound that you might have heard before, but this time it's like it's emanating from you, and they are not your whispers. This is there is something else here with you, like within your power, and that sort of causes you to pull back a little bit for a second as you are unable to actually take control of this construct. But it seems like your own power is now aware of yourself, whatever that means. Anything else you'd like to try?
Yeah, as
I
that
will.
happens, I kind of look around and go, "Future June, is that you?"
There is no response.
I'll send another star its way and then start running. So
As you throw that star, you see an eye whip around and definitely like watch you as it flies away from you in that little black hole. As it flies towards this thing, it just tears more of it.
oh yeah, it would
Oh,
be an
was that a
advantage
15 to hit?
Yeah, sorry, that would be an advantage. Just roll again real quick. Another d20. Oh, I think that's a
Oh,
bit better.
that'll do.
Mother of God.
That's an
So
extra
roll the
40-12.
yeah. Just can you click the damage again? Oh, you're rolling through D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Just try roll your crit damage through Foundry, because then you'll get the
Sure. Okay.
massive damage. But yeah,
I already rolled, but I'll do it anyway.
you can try and roll it again through Foundry if you want. Also,
Sure.
because all the effects and stuff on there as well. Sometimes there are cool things. I don't know if we've got anything for Crown of Stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm just trying to find it now. The crown stars. There we go. Cast spell. Normal.
There we
think
go.
we're
That's
still
better.
in. Yeah. I hope it's dead anyway.
That'll do. All right. Yeah. So with that final, describe to me how do you want to do this?
So that eye that's constantly watching as it hits the mech, pretty much dead center in the where the heart would be. It starts off as a small black hole sucking that inner part, and then just explodes out, leaving this gaping giant hole in this machine.
Yeah, you see the actual
Because it
machine
is tightened up.
exploding and sort of getting swirled into that, as well as it just eventually, like, it seizes up and it'll start to sort of fall forwards as this is defeated. We are out of combat, and I think everything in here is dead. Unless I forgot the token was there, killed everything in this room. Very nice
Wow.
done. All right, Elias, you can give me one more investigation check as you're trying to loot that body.
Oh fuck.
This, even with the 26, there ain't nothing left on this body. This thing is charred. It is just a smoldering corpse. Everything on it is burnt to a crisp.
I kind of expected that.
And you
Yeah.
really did a number on this place, Elias.
Explosives.
So, anyway, I think we should really get home sooner rather than later, because I think we have, or I have at least, got the attention of a certain someone that might be eating the sun. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Well, should we maybe talk about the idea of just going back to the present?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because if future me is eating the sun, I don't see her being very friendly.
Yeah. While we are in the future, our time is limited, but of course we go to the present and we have a lot of time there.
Oh, Elias. Oh, why you want back and dope with that Miyako?
No, don't say it, Elias. You're just friends, right? Nudge,
I
nudge,
cast
wink,
Ray
wink.
of Frost.
On who?
That is a good fucking question. Oh god,
Hold
why
on.
is everyone dead?
Why not? I already said
Yeah,
it's
sorry, I didn't have time to do this. I was going to call for a break, but then everyone has already walked out. So,
We can take a break.
as you walk out, yeah, we can take a break if you want. Does everyone want to take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Go with whatever.
That's fine.
Cool. Yeah, let's do that, and then I can quickly finish setting up the chaos that's happening out here.
Really, cyber psychosis DM. This is what's going on here now.
I had to find some way to get you to fight these people.
You assume I'm going to fight them.
Well, it might be a mad dash back to. You'll see now. As
You heard about flying?
you heard about the sci-fi flying cars and ships.
No.
You heard of Earth spell? The Earth spell that basically reverses gravity for selected target.
Which no one has because you have to learn it specifically from the wizard class. Specifically the
It's
whatever it's called.
The druid class.
The reverse
Earthbind.
gravity one.
Oh,
reverse
are you
gravity?
thinking about the? Oh, you think about the gravity.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the the Earthbind spell.
Oh, no, this is reverse gravity. It just holds you on the ground.
Earthbound keeps you Earthbind keeps you fairly grounded, I think.
Oh, there's also the favorite one. Oh, Gravity.
Yeah, the only time I played it, Graviturgy, was also a Loxodon, which I was like, at some point, I'm gonna plummet myself from space as a meteor with some enlarging and things. A giant elephant that can control gravity is pretty fucking terrifying. Is anyone back yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Give the others another minute.
I'm here.
Cool. Is everyone else on Jerry's here? Elias, Seto, Australia?
I'm
Yep.
here.
Oh, Australia, you here? Give me 1 sec.
Oh no, Australia's dead.
We did it, boys. Stray is no more.
I thought our music bot had given up on us tonight. It was having such issue. I think it's working again.
Wasn't working the entire time. I didn't notice it.
It was. I had to sort of switch it off and on again, but the controller wasn't working. So it like just switched off halfway through. That's why we started the playlist again. But yeah, Australia, are you back?
Yeah. I just
Cool.
was out and got a little rinse because it's so hot.
Cool. Well then, everyone is here. We will continue. As you guys walk outside, you will see chaos has erupted out here, and there is fighting in amongst the gangsters. There are, Kiba, Z, and another samurai in blue are all busy fighting some of these bikers. Some of the there's a kitsune to your right as you come out that is fighting 3 guys, the dwarf and the mice. They all seem to just be fighting each other. There are Abashurs fighting Abashurs. Everyone seems to have gone mad out here. As you walk out, what would you like to do?
How tall is the building?
These are
What?
skyscrapers. They
Oh
are
my god.
very tall. But yeah, I mean, picture running through. This is like Night City, kind of New York skyline type of thing.
No misty stepping to the roof then.
No, oh, the roof right in front of you, you probably could. Yeah, those
Okay.
those are just lower down the. Yeah, so these roofs here where my cursor is, those you could probably jump onto, but those are about, I'd say, maybe 15 to 20 feet above you. But yeah, the others, the maps the stuff you can see here on the map, you can probably climb onto the buildings if you can see the rooftop. But otherwise, around you can assume there's skyscrapers everywhere.
Well, in that case, I'll misty step on the warehouse.
Okay.
I'm still feeling a little bit of chaos.
There's already a lot of chaos. How much more chaos do you want?
Oh, just a tiny bit.
Since it's 10 minutes, I think it's 10 minutes, I'll summon
I'm
Spike.
I'm going to try and do my best to sort of just like approach this guy's bike and try and find a fuel tank and throw a match in it.
Jesus, mother of God.
Do all these guys out here, these gangsters or whatever, have those same rolling eye things in their eyes?
Yeah, they seem to be sort of going nuts. You will see the back of this bike. You can see there are 2 big exhausts. You would not know where the fuel goes into this vehicle or how it is fueled. It seems the wheels on this thing also seem to be like almost made of light or like electricity of some kind. This probably doesn't run on regular fuel, but you can try and light it if you want.
I'll try and I'll throw a lit match in there, and if that doesn't work, I'll just like rip off some clothes of the corpse next to me and just stuff the exhaust.
What the fuck?
Sorry, no, ignore that. So yeah, as you throw a match in there, the burner bike is going to erupt into flame.
Ooh.
And
Elias, are you just
sorry,
a child of
Paolo.
anarchy now?
Dex saving throw.
Fucking
Yeah, as you
fireball.
throw, as you try and light it, you see the flame coming out towards you real fast, and you
Fine.
dive out of the way, easily making it there. But you see flames burst out of the back as this bike lunges forward and crashes into another one. And just into the bin over there as he just lunges forward. This one is sent spinning, but is going to start accelerating. What are you guys doing?
God, I love this.
Strategic placement. And with that, I mean, tip to the roof.
Why do I get the feeling that I may have caused this? Can I make a intelligence check of some sort to figure out if me meddling with that one server mess that caused the shit?
Yeah, you don't have to make a check. You're pretty sure something went wrong in that room, and now all their cybernetics seem to have gone haywire. No check required. It's what you're seeing is what you're getting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout out, "Hey Kiba, are you still right around the corner over there?"
He'll kind of look towards you and then jump out of the way of this bike as it comes like tearing past, and he will just raise a hand and say, "Yes, what the hell's going on?" And you will see the guy next to him sort of turn and look at you, and the samurai that is standing there, his eyes do not seem to be fluttering around. They don't seem affected by this. The two of them standing there, and you can give me an Arcana check or an Insight check actually to see just a quick glance over here who's going mad and if anyone isn't. Okay,
Oh,
so yeah, with that you notice that Kiba and that samurai seem okay, and the kitsune that's busy fighting over there also doesn't seem to be under this like cybernetic thing. It seems like mostly the mouse folk and the Abashors that are losing it, but you're not sure why. Those the
we know
kitsune
why.
you would recognize also as a royal guard, probably same as Kiba, but yeah, that's all you get.
You know, now that I think about it, I think I might have just ended the Ape Shore gang. Hey Jerry, you're not attached to this Ape Shore gang that you, for some reason, founded, right? Because I think they're about to start killing it. Well, they are currently killing, just murdering each other.
Who the fuck is rolling?
The snipers, you see him lifting and shooting one of the other mouse folk.
Or what the fuck? You know, gang fight?
I'll get on Spike. And I'll yell to everyone. Where was the teleporter? A&A? It's called? Yeah. The same building?
What are you trying to do? Teleport there?
No, just start heading there. I don't have any means of teleportation.
Oh, I thought you
Fucking
said.
Jerry doesn't give a shit about what's going on.
I thought I heard you say teleport. Sorry.
No.
You can. Yeah, I mean, you'd be able to sort of fly away there. But that's the building directly across from you is the mall. You walked out of the mall into this alleyway. And so it is the building directly in front of you.
Well, damn. I guess I'll head to the mall. I'll just fly next to the sniper and just swing at him with the sword
Okay.
as I'm
Hey,
fly
as you-
by.
As you're flying away. Hey Jerry, are we gonna meet back at the teleporter place?
I specifically yelled to everyone to get to the teleporter place.
Okay, cool.
Before
Just
that,
sure.
Oh, you
like I
did say
said,
teleport.
that's probably why you confused it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I just misheard.
Is there anywhere a small cat going around? Or cat-like creature?
You can give me a perception check.
assume I hit the mouse on the roof.
Yeah,
Oh
with
shit.
sorry, the 31 just came through. Yeah, you'll definitely hit Jerry and Seto. Yeah, you can see up on one of the rooftops. You see like a cat walking across. But if you're looking for tabaxi in here, you
No, no,
don't
no,
see.
no. I'm looking for a small cat-like creature that looks like a drone.
That looks
Never
like a
mind.
drone.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, yeah, I mean the cat that you see walking along the roof is definitely wearing a little backpack. You're not sure why.
Okay, okay, never mind.
So I didn't manage to get myself stuck on the wall because it's technically a wall.
That's what
I'm
Misty
back
Step
MGM. I
exists
caught
for.
that reference. That was a brilliant reference. I like that reference.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm missing. Was it a stray reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you. Fuck off. Okay, Jerry, you managed to.
No, I was saying I got your reference.
I thought Seto was making a stray.
No,
Ah,
I was
okay. Then
I
I
was
didn't
making I
When you
was
said
making
there's
a
cat.
book reference, dude, because I know that fucking guy is from the book.
Oh, I really should have read that story at some point over the last 2 weeks. So,
Because
uh,
I know that motherfucker. So I was like, it's just is he running
oh,
around?
his drone. Yeah. That's probably
No, no,
somewhere around. Oh, or something. I don't know. I'll have to go read
yeah,
that another time. He does
never
not.
mind.
There are no cat-like drones in the current vicinity.
No, please.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I just walked away just quickly to wash my hands and I still had my headset on and I was like, wait, did he just make a straight reference? Hell yeah, that's a good reference.
No. Seto officially knows more about the law than the DM does in this moment. So it's.
I mean, you gave it to me.
I've been meaning to read it ever since then. I'm like, oh shit, I must read that entry so I know what the fuck you read. But honestly, okay. So, Jerry, as you've managed to get that hit, you splatter that sniper up against the wall, and you get over to the other side as this bike is tearing away underneath. Are you going inside the mall in the back entrance there?
I am, yeah.
This motherfucker. Just give a shit.
Just
Why would I
leaves.
give a shit? Give you one good reason to give a shit.
Z sees you coming past and goes, "Oh shit, Jerry!" and is going to follow after you. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just get the teleporter.
So yeah,
I mean,
Z's following Jerry in there. What are you guys doing on the other side as this fight is breaking out around you?
Juna's gonna try dodge and weave through everything if she can.
I just casually walk by and just buy this one word and like, crazy, huh? Anyway, I'll see you around.
So Kiba will turn to follow you as well, but you'll see the guy in the middle of the road just kind of watching you all as you walk past, like seemingly confused, as the masked folk behind him are just killing each other.
Jin's also just walking past, like, yeah, man, it's some strange weather today. It's like cloudy with a chance of dead rat. Bye.
Oh, you said it's like you're dodging and weaving, and I just like the idea that you're just doing all these maneuvers, and I'm just leisurely stroll, just like
Yeah, it's literally there's like a slow panning shot of all these explosions and things going off, like June doing cartwheels through these people, but it's just the
and
camera's just following Elias walking through the
yeah, and I'm
chaos.
just like eating a sandwich, not really paying attention.
Yeah, it's like these. It's also a good shot of the two culprits behind this, if we're being honest. It's like, who started the fire? Those two. Okay,
It really was a combination of Elias and Jin doing the rest of the script.
and so yeah, Seto, as you as you pass by him, he definitely like that same slow-mo kind of is just looking at you, and you sort of make eye contact for a second, but he's just watching you as you pass by, seemingly in shock.
I mean, everybody's pussies, so I guess I have to follow them. Fucking people were killing each other with fucking great ease, and now everybody's just running away. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go kill people. Fuck you guys. Fuck
Dude,
off.
we're going home.
I think they're doing the
Like-
job for you.
Bro,
No, fuck off. Fuck you
you're
guys.
gonna just get left in the
Seto-
future.
Why are the roles reversed? Like Seto's usually the guy that says, "Let's not do this fight," and Jerry's the one that kills everything. They've just swapped roles.
Fuck you guys.
Right?
And then Elias and I just cause shit, and that hasn't changed, so that's good.
I have 6 seconds. I can kill fucking 6 people within those 6
Okay,
seconds.
fine.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
just, as I notice Seto isn't coming by, and just like, I'll just write him a little like paper rat and just like, yeah, we're gonna chill by the portal place. So when you're done, make your way over. Okay, thanks.
By the way, how far is the from
June
here?
interruption just
Like,
just puts on PS bring snacks.
is it within 500 feet?
Not from where you're standing. No, it is deep underground from where you are.
Oh well. I'm here to close the door then walk. But I have never liked to. With that, I just materialize the door and engine dooring into the mall.
A lot of people are having fun outside rolling dice.
Okay, so you dimension door there, Australia, as Seto, you started fighting the mice, and the samurai joins in
Hey.
with you, and you guys are sort of fighting them off together.
Holy mother of God, the crit with the highest possible roll. And I fucking did it on a bike. Punch the shit out of this bike.
Amazing.
Just fucking kick this bike in half. It just shatters against the wall.
Yeah, it just goes flying like in an action movie, rolls over itself through the air, goes into somebody's apartment.
Yeah, I mean, if these things had tires, there's just like a piece of the exhaust that gets lodged in someone's window, and they are probably also fighting each other. So who knows? We'll have to find out. Seems like this whole city's gone to shit real quick. So you've managed to destroy that biker. Are you? I mean, there doesn't seem to be that many left, as this one is driven away by the.
Yeah, I'll just look at the guy and tell him, my apologies for my shit friends, and I'll just bow and I'll walk away. Bunch of
Wait.
fucking pussies.
Before you go, are you who I think you are? And at this point, Kiba and Z have already gone into the mall as well.
I don't know who you think I am, but I'm probably not. Just as I don't know if you're the person that I think that you are. And I'll just start walking away, and I'll just call him a planeswalker, and I'll enter the mall.
You'll see his eyes sort of widen for a second, and he'll immediately rush back towards the kitsune as you're going into the mall, and that will be sort of last you see of him for now. Let me bring these two in.
So with teleporter, talking about the one in
Yeah.
the train station or the one in the?
Yeah, the
Okay.
time portal, the one in
Okay,
the
okay.
shop.
I mean,
Suppose
the train terminal.
journey ends here.
Wait, we're not gonna go and fucking do the Australia Olympics? Oh, come on, man.
The Hyper Jam?
I was looking
I mean-
forward to that.
don't
Don't
know.
get ahead of yourselves.
I feel like
Wait, what the fuck was that sound?
Someone's cybernetics are getting controlled.
A quick look into
where-
somebody's mind.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, you're just up there.
Yeah, we're just in the mall right now.
I just assume you've run 3 maps.
No.
Yeah, chaos in here as well. That you will see as you walk in, civilians fighting each other. Just it seems like anyone with cybernetics just tearing each other apart. You see these 2 cops that are standing at the door. They are just watching, and they slowly kind of back away into the bank. They like don't seem to want to get involved, as there's kids, cosplayers that are just running across. You see this kid come running past you, and his hands are just covered in blood, like he's just like done some horrible shit, as he just runs laughing out of the mall and out into the street.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think our time here is up.
I fucked
I'm
up,
sorry,
guys.
Seth,
I think I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry.
if this is what normal civilians are like now, I don't think that those Olympics is gonna be any better.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
You know
Let's
what?
go home.
I'll
How
just go
about
to
that?
June. I'll just go to June and just fucking slap her behind her head. You
Yeah.
dickhead. First,
Yeah,
first you
I
had
deserve
to
that.
first you had to eat their like fucking moon or whatever, and then you make them all just fucking kill
The
each other.
sun.
What the
This-
fuck is wrong with you?
What? I
You
did not
really
like
are
pressing.
a piece of shit.
What? I didn't
Oh.
expect pressing some random buttons on the random thing. Well, shiny buttons. Press that. Serve virus death. I'm okay with this actually.
Game pause. Ooh.
That's it.
It's the stairs on the left, right?
They both lead down to the same place, but they on different sides of the tracks.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which side are we
Ha,
supposed to go to?
straight. Wrong side.
Left or right?
From your left.
Left.
There's immediately a wall on the stairs. That's great.
And now I shall show you how you overcome the wall.
Fucking
well,
waste a spell slot.
No,
Spike doesn't have Misty Step.
nope, nope.
What? Why doesn't Spike? Well, I suppose it's not a Misty
yes,
Step.
yeah.
Why can I move like this?
That,
'cause
that's
there's a
pretty much
wall.
what I.
There's a wall.
What the
next to
fuck?
it.
And now I made myself invisible.
Oh, there we go.
Magic.
Right.
I forgot to move.
Yeah, move.
Dude, holy shit, McDonald's.
Oh man, even on the
Holy
map
shit.
I'm invisible. Almost.
As you get back down here, you see a woman step out onto the tracks and just throw herself onto the tracks as you are walking down. There's no train on that side, but she just cracks her head on the tracks and is lying there.
You know,
Yeah.
coming off just playing like Nier Automata, this hurts a lot more.
Hmm.
This guy behind you is going to see you approaching, and with this wild look in his eyes, going to charge you as June, as he's going to take an attack. Just it's going to say a club, but he's just going to try and punch.
Have fun, June.
He's
I
a
can see
commoner.
a
He rolled an
stray as
8.
Mark, but I can see a stray the square where you are.
I know.
Yeah,
That is what
June
happens
is-
if you abuse Misty Step.
Don't abuse Misty Step.
Visible forever.
Fucking head ass.
June is
What?
going to.
What did you do?
I cast 2 Misty Steps without consuming spell slots.
Yeah, found out you were
Her
cheating.
token literally just is invisible.
Which
not
I
like the
basically used
in-game
to
condition,
get
it's
past
just
walls.
not showing up.
No, I
Oh, there we
deleted
There
go.
we
it
go.
to put a new one.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah. So sorry, June, what are you doing as this commoner just tries to attack?
So I'm basically just gonna sidestep him and just trip him as he's like I'm assuming he's going heavily into his swing right now. So I'm just gonna sidestep and then trip him as he misses his hit.
Yeah, he just goes careening into a dustbin over here and is. I mean, he's a commoner. He's immediately knocked out.
You know, the guy at work for kind of likes this type of stuff, but yeah, this is a lot more terrible than I thought it would be.
You see Kiba trying to catch up with you, going, "What the hell happened back there? Where's the hacker? What happened to these people?"
So, hacker dead. I pressed some buttons, and now the city is in chaos. Don't know how. Don't know why. I just I go from thing to thing to see how it goes, and I did not expect this to happen. My
mean,
bad.
That's why Empress told you that it was a bad idea to involve us. Now you know why. Especially June.
Us, yeah, June.
He like stops and just as he's walking, and he goes, "Oh my god, is this the weapon? Is this what happened?" And he like checks his watch. He says, "Oh shit, we're only 4 hours away." And he seems like he's instantly regretting all his life choices right now.
Well, before you start panicking, right? We did kill a Titan inside the warehouse, if that's worth anything. Yeah,
What
right?
about the
That's
Titan downstairs? And he just looks at where everyone's headed.
I mean, there were small iterations of small titans or whatever. Mechanical bullshitting. I don't know. There were a couple of them, so.
Oh, yes, look, this place has got no shortage of Titans and smaller mechs, but oh gods, let's go. He's just following you, but
Kaiba, second we walk through that portal, this reality will change, and
I don't think that's how it
That's-
works.
I
Let's
think
hope
we're
for
kind
the
of stuck
better.
like this, so I think we'd leave this place very bad.
I mean, to go back to the past, we can change the future. Maybe
But
it
this-
might be for the worse, but
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I don't know if anybody understands how this shit works.
no,
I
but
mean,
I
what
believe
the
I
hell
do
this
anyway.
is?
I mean, maybe, but to me it makes sense, so. Now.
Are you an expert on time traveling? Or planeswalking? Or whatever the fuck this
Okay,
bullshit
bitch,
is?
go get a degree in everything before you start talking about something. Then you can use that argument.
You wanna square up, small man?
Get a degree in fucking computer science before you log on to work every day. Deadass bitch.
What the fuck?
If you're gonna be like that, yeah. God. Are you a professional? Bitch. No.
For some reason it says game paused.
yeah, sorry, I paused it because it's lagged out, and I need to tell you what you're actually walking into.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So as you guys all walk into this room, you see there is chaos in here as well, and as you're walking in, one of the security guards is going to turn to face you, and you will see this red glow in his eyes as he turns and just raises his rifle to fire a shot. As you hear another shot going off, and you see a cosplayer just get his brains blown out. Yep, this poor guy, he just got a donut, but he just got shot. And at this point, yeah, seems like things are going crazy in here as well. Is everyone in? Yeah. Sorry, the game is unpaused. What are you guys doing as you walk in? I assume you're looking for something specific.
Well, now this is a problem.
The shop we first came out of.
Okay. yeah, you go over there to the shop, and you can see that there is someone behind the glass on the other side, but the doors are locked, and he's just peeking, sort of looking over the counter on the inside of the shop, looking out the window as you approach. But it seems like he's locked the door.
Right. I'm sure Kiba can convince him. Yeah, and in the meantime, while Kiba comes by, I'm just gonna also sit behind the shelf.
Okay, yeah. Seto, you're going for the guard, he's aiming the gun towards the stairs as you guys are approaching.
I'm gonna make it non-lethal, but I'm gonna knock the shit out of him. Obviously, he looks like a normal dude. Oh shit, that's not enough. This bitch.
No, actually, sorry. This is an old token, so that is actually enough to knock him out.
Yeah, and I'll check if anybody else has a weapon. Can I do just a quick scan around the room for people with guns?
Yeah, all of these sort of robotic-looking figures, the security guards have got guns. Other than that, those are the only ones currently. However, you can hear chaos coming from all over. It's sort of echoing through these caverns, and yeah, you can see that the massive clock in the middle of the room is shattered and is not ticking underneath you.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, June?
Yeah?
I think you fucked it up big time. Like, not on the level of just eating the sun. Fucking up. I don't even know what the fuck you did, but it's always you. It's always has to be fucking you.
Why did I have to press the big red button?
June,
Yes.
please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh fuck. Oh no. What did I do? Why did I have to press the
Your
big red button?
sanity decreases.
You hear this voice in your mind say, "Ah, I wondered if there was anything still alive on that little rock. When did you get here? It is so strange to see us from so long ago. One moment, and you will feel this darkness starting to spread all around you, and it's like something is coming, but you're not sure what. You are the only one that hears this. Are you doing anything as
Yeah,
you get?
you see, upon hearing this, she immediately starts massaging her temples and say, "Hey guys, I think future me is coming." Or at least something like that. And she said something about that there's actual living things on here, so I think future me didn't know that there was stuff here, and she's gonna come kill us all. My bad.
Slap.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Fucking dickhead.
I do like the idea that Seto didn't actually slap, but just verbally said slap.
And still June's mask got smacked off her face. Either way.
It's like a fucking power, or like the spell fucking power word kill, except it's just power word slap.
Oh, there's a homebrew spell to make.
Man,
So-
I cannot wait to hear Sakura's reaction next week.
Oh yeah, so
It's like, what did you guys do?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
Fucking chaos. Yeah, this is not chaos. This is fucking anarchy or whatever.
Yeah, Jin goes to these stairs over here and sits down and just waits for whatever's
This
gonna
is
come through that door.
apocalypse.
As you sit down, who is standing? Seto, you hear from behind you. You hear that glass just cracking more and more as the entire room starts to darken. You can still hear the chaos of people fighting each other just in in the distance. And then you see that ticket terminal just start to crush and fall into the clock, and you see the ticket taker standing inside, busy killing one of the other ticket takers, not even realizing that the entire thing he's standing in is collapsing beneath his feet. And hopefully we can actually get this to a
Oh my god.
as
What
you
the-
see
What the
this
fuck?
purplish light start to emanate from it as a massive eye replaces where that ticket thing falls, and you just feel this darkness emanating from the center of the room. And June, you can feel something awfully familiar about this as some eldritch horror begins entering this room.
Yeah, guys, I think I fucked it. I think I fucked it real bad.
No shit, Sherlock.
And I'm tempted to end it there for tonight because I don't want Sakura to miss out on this bit. But I
Really.
think we can
Yeah.
get your immediate reactions though to this. So what are you what are you guys doing as you see this room begin to fill with eldritch horror?
I'm going to take initiative and calmly go up to the door and, in the calmest manner possible, just gently knock and sort of just like try to beg through the fucking door. Just please, let us
What
go
the
back.
fuck?
You see the guy behind the counter, like looking up, his eyes wide. He turns. He's like looking at the light from behind you, then looks at you and just shakes his head emphatically, like no, I'm not fucking opening the door.
Hmm.
Dude,
Can you see
if you
through
don't
the
open, it
door?
doesn't matter if this door opens or not. That thing's gonna fucking kill you anyway.
Yeah, it's glass. You can't see through it, Australia. And there's and he's just hiding behind the counter. He looks too terrified to move.
Perfect. Misty step.
Yeah, you can easily misty step into the shop.
Yep, I'm just unlocking the door. Or at least attempt to.
Yeah, no, you can do that easily. you open the door and let Elias in, and you just hear the guy going, "What the fuck is going on out there? How did you?" Shit.
You
In
hear a
in the
giggle
most.
coming. Sorry.
Sorry. No, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, you hear like a giggle coming from Jin. You can run, but you can't hide from that.
Of course, you can't hide from chaos.
At the top of my lungs, so loud that you can already tell that saying one fucking sentence this loud is going to give me a sore throat for weeks to come. I shout, "Everyone, come here now." I will not do it in real life because it is 11 at night.
Yeah, fair enough. As you are shouting to them, you hear this laughter, and you all hear this voice in your minds just going, "Old friend, good it is to see you again." And there's this like manic laughter that fills the air, and as I assume everyone's rushing off towards that room.
Can I just before I'm just gonna grab the fucking glaive. I'm gonna slam it down and I'm just gonna summon the storm. And I'm gonna look at all of them just with disgust. All fucking four of them just with a pure disgust. Nothing else. Just pure fucking disappointment. And I'm gonna summon the storm. Fuck it. In the center.
Okay, yeah. You will see this storm just start to whip up some of this glass and debris and all of this dark energy as you are summoning that. You see them disappearing into that room. You're not sure how far they're really going to be able to get. You know that, yeah, the rest of you guys will see a door on the other side of that room. That is, it looks like the door that you came through when you first arrived, and it seems to be closed, but it is not locked. You can, yeah, you can go through there, and we will pick up there next time. As yeah, Seto has just summoned the storm. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we're missing there. We'll wait for Sakura next week for the rest of this madness. But yeah, thank you guys for the game. I hope you enjoyed. That was not how I expected tonight to go at all.
I'm like amazed that you have a map like this prepared.
Oh, I was so hoping. I was like, please let there be some reason for June to pop out when they're here. And then you guys are like, okay, we're running back to the train station. I was like, yes, perfect time.
Wait, so June became chaos
Oh, yeah, something like that.
because
Not
that
more
icon
complicated
is
than that.
actually chaos.
The icon.
I mean,
Yeah, the
Eye of
icon. If you
Sauron.
see it, chaos.
That's just an eyeball.
That's
Man.
fate. That's fate, my guy.
What?
That can be
Wait,
the Eye
where?
of Sauron.
What symbol are you pointing to? Because that is just an eyeball. It's not. That's a symbol of many things, and especially here in Arania. If you ever noticed eye symbology in this game, you've clearly not been paying attention. But chaos would not be a bad descriptor for what you are seeing there. Definitely some sort of eldritch. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Get ready to be butt fucked by Cthulhu next session, guys.
Well, that's
No, the teleport is working and we just leave.
yeah, that's fine. Like as long as it's within 500 feet.
Unless Eternal Light just raging at each other right now.
Okay, explain to me how going back to bit off my mic. No, explain to me how going back to save state 0 is going to fuck everything up.
Because multiverse doesn't work like that, bitch.
Well, our single verse is going to be fine, and that's all that fucking matters, isn't it?
Why didn't we go then in the beginning, you bitch?
Fuck you.
When I was saying, you know what, let's go back, and you were like, nah, bitch, I want to explore this shit, and then you fuck
because
everything
it's
up, and you're
cool.
like,
And now it's just fucking apocalypse. There's nothing here left for us. There's only death
fuck you.
and destruction.
But also,
No, shut the fuck up.
the
Fuck
time.
you.
Hold on. The time travel portal was closed. That's why you didn't go through it. You tried to go through it, but it was blocked by the
Yeah,
Abyssal
but
hacker.
no. I'm saying, why did we even go into the future?
Oh, why? Yeah, no, that. I think.
Sakura.
I mean,
Okay, look.
Yeah.
I was like, let's not do that, and everybody's like,
When-
oh, picture, let's go.
Listen here, Mr. Man. When the DM hands you a clock, you take it.
Especially
not
when you've got a time
complaining.
traveling wizard in the party. Like, there's going to be some time travel shenanigans. And I feel like, from Seto's perspective, it is perfectly accurate that he's like, no, don't fuck with time travel. Bad idea.
And-
But Seto,
yes.
but
And
Sakura's there all
also-
the time, like, yes, fuck with time travel.
In the
I'm
words
not
of-
mad that we went to it, and then I was like, okay, let's not fuck with the future. So I'm not literally talking to anybody, and everybody's like, oh, future me, let's talk to myself, and everybody shits everything and settles right now. They're like, okay, guys, we fucked up. Can we
In the-
actually try to make it normal?
in
And I
the
was like,
words-
nah,
No,
bitch.
we cannot. What are
Nah,
we going
bitch.
to do? Look at that.
In
Fuck
the
you.
words
Okay,
of one
look
of the
towards-
greatest
okay,
bards in
hang on,
history,
hang on.
I fucked us.
look, Seto, look at the center of the room. You see, you see. How are we going to unfuck? Oh no, better yet, how are you going to unfuck that? Because I'm not helping you. You're on your
I
own.
mean,
with that.
you either
There's
die
nothing
trying.
I can do for that. Bitch, no, I'm not gonna die. I'm going to live forever.
You're not gonna live forever.
I like Elias's logic. Like, look, no, I need to live until this time. I clearly get here somehow.
Look,
Yeah, but
all-
how are you?
look.
Listen. If you go back, you don't know that. I know that, but your character doesn't know. You're not gonna remember anything anyway. So how the
Why
fuck?
not?
Because
No,
you're
the
not
memory-
gonna remember.
No, the memory thing was because Sakura got some
Yeah,
funky
she
tea.
got some tea, but nobody knows except me about that. So they don't know
Nobody
that they're
drink
gonna
it.
get. No, you're gonna drink tea. You drink her tea all the time. Fuck you.
Nope.
Okay,
I
how
never
many
once
times
said
do
I'm
I
drinking her
drink
tea.
I try to refuse drinking her tea, but God pressured my fucking dragon. Now,
Okay,
when we go back,
she's gonna
if she's
spike it with your alcohol. Doesn't fucking matter. She's gonna do it.
I'm going to
sooner or later.
notice if there's tea flavored shit in my alcohol, okay, buddy?
If you're drunk out of your mind, how the fuck are you gonna do that?
Bitch,
But
have
what's
you never
that
been
got to
drunk
do with
before?
this?
That's not how that
So-
works.
I don't
I've
know.
literally, I've sent Sakura basically 4 messages. One of them is a screenshot of the giant fucking eyeball. I think I may have fucked us.
Okay. Look.
Future June is coming. My bad. Oh yeah, and the whole city is killing themselves.
All I'm gonna say
She
is
can pick up the
all
pieces
the
later.
all the evidence so far in my life has led me to conclude that I am immortal because I have never died, and I don't intend on disproving that anytime soon.
Yeah, but again,
Famous
if you
last
are.
words.
You did die.
Wait,
Yeah,
if
you did die actually.
if he's immortal, then he
but
should
I'm
be able
still
to fight
alive.
it.
Bitch, that's not how that works. I can be immortal and have the power of a slug. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna survive.
Oh my god, he's gonna become Cool Lane.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, like
Let's be honest.
that's a really like a good thing because like Cool Lane, like if you said that to a British person, then they would be like, if as an insult, they would be laughing at you because Cool Lane is.
Oh, he's British.
He's
I
like
think we
Irish.
can't tell you.
What was it? He's like Irish Hercules.
Nah.
Look, let's be honest. If this session had 2 Sakuras in it, I don't think it would have gone
turned
any
out a
better.
lot different. Yeah.
I don't think it would have been any less chaotic. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's true. True.
It'd
Poor
be
Sakura.
worse.
She wakes up and sees this. I'm like, mother of God, what the fuck is going on?
I need to remember to like leave everything I took here, so I don't fuck up any major technological advances.
Yeah, but you see, this is also the thing. All of these things are looping in on each other. It's like maybe that's how the technological advances came to be in the first place. There's a lot of
That's a paradox because when was the first time? There has to be a first time, otherwise it never happened. And
yes, but that's
I
what
mean,
Sakura was trying to explain to you with the rivers is that you've basically you've curled the river in on itself and then created a bridge and made it fold in on itself.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled a natural